broadcasting live from beautiful Midtown Manhattan, where on a clear night you can almost see the Emmy producers prying Joan Rivers' fingers off the red carpet. It's the Ron and Fez Show. And I'm your announcer, Tiki Bob. And now let's introduce your host, the guy sorry to hear about Roberto Duran, who was injured in a car wreck when another vehicle tried to speed by, while Roberto was yelling, "No pass! No pass!" Here they are, Rob Bennington, Fez Whatley, Radio's Wonder Twins.
Buddies. Thank you, Tiki Bob.
Thank you, Tiki Bob.
I'm Ron. I have a best friend named Fez.
Hiya.
And together we started the Ron and Fez show. That'll be here till 11 o'clock tonight. It's a very difficult night for me to start this show, Fez.
Why's that?
Before the show started, I sent Billy Staples out to get some sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Bit into mine. Tuna fish on pumpernickel, as a matter of fact.
Nice.
From a fine establishment right here in Midtown Manhattan.
Okay.
A market of sorts.
All right.
Second bite into this, I bite into a gigantic pube.
Ew!
Tuna fish and pube sandwich. As long, I'd say it was about 14 inches long.
Oh, my God.
And as I'm spitting and attempting not to throw up and throwing my sandwich in the trash while I'm spitting, I felt it kind of wrapping around my teeth.
Oh. That is the absolute worst.
I don't know whether Billy Staples did it to me on purpose.
Oh, sweet Lord, you don't think it was one of his pubes, do you?
No.
Oh, that is so disgusting.
He could have got it from a homeless person easy enough.
Why can't people who prepare other people's food have a little hygiene about them?
So disgusting.
So hard. Put a hairnet down below. Something.
Someone must have humped this sandwich before they sent it to me.
Oh.
So then I throw it away. You see what happens to me. You throw your sandwich because it's the same.
Right.
Tuna fish also. So I bought Fez. So I'm now paying $14 for an iced tea and a Coke, and
a combined 3 bites,
and someone's pube.
Why can't people keep their pubes to themselves? That's so awful.
So I'm not starving tonight, Fez.
For the first time?
Yeah.
You think you'll ever be hungry again?
Yeah. But not from that place.
No, I don't even want to associate with them.
Shh. It's probably not their fault. It could be Billy Staples. So I'm totally grossed out, but...
Someone has to watch Billy Staples when he gets sent for the food to make sure, he's not dragging it along the street on the way back.
I wouldn't even have got this except for I ran into him on the street, and I didn't even recognize him because his hair is sticking right to his head.
What is it with the Billy Staples hair tonight? Is it a low-flow shower deal?
It does look like the low-flow head from Seinfeld.
He's not Staples anymore.
Now, I also got agita, too, Al. I'm going to need my agita medicine.
We need a
bad night.
Gumball machine filled with Rolaids around here.
It'll be filled with pubes if I know this place. So I'm totally grossed out. Articles all over the paper today, Fuzzy, about the new hot spot in New York City. And you know how New York always has to have a hot spot,
Oh, sure. Where everyone can go. In
Right.
days past, of course, Studio 54.
Right.
Among others.
But as far back as you go
right.
in the history of this, it was the 21 Club. It was Toots Shore. As far back as you go in the history of New York, there's always been that hot spot. Right now, believe it or not, the place to be seen and to see other celebrities, Ground Zero.
Ground Zero is the new celebrity hangout.
Yeah. They'd love to go to Ground Zero.
And now, actually, it's gotten so bad that Richard Shire, I think that's how you say his name, he's the director of the mayor's office of emergency management. he's now asking celebrities and people in the entertainment business, please do not go to the site. Do not head to Ground Zero, celebs.
All right, now, what are they?
It's that bad.
They showing up on their own and just being expected to be let in?
I guess so. I guess they feel that they need to tour Ground Zero.
Right.
So that they can go to the world and let them know of what they've seen.
See, that's basically the reason why the mayor has been taking senators and congressmen there, and people are going, what is the mayor running the tour guide group here? Well, these are the people that are going to be voting on whether New York gets this money. So to me, that makes perfect sense. You want to take these guys, you want to wrench their hearts, and then send them back to their checkbooks.
Right, yeah, those are the ones that are given the money, so they need to see how bad it is and how much money is really required.
Right. So, you know, do they really need to be there? Not really. But the mayor's using it for that purpose. I'm all in favor of it.
Uh-huh.
You know, I say we freak them out, then send them back to Washington and we make some cash on this. But some of these people, Fez, you look this over, and and I guess some people it actually picks up the people down there to see them.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it would be up to the guys that are working there every day to say whether it's a good thing to have some of these guys come through. Some of them doesn't look like they're needed at all.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, it's always going to be fun to see a celebrity. That's going to lift anyone's spirits. But, you know, the Office of Emergency Management is saying it's a safety issue, and you're distracting people who are doing dangerous work.
But they're letting them in themselves, so they're to blame. Maybe if somebody turned around, Tootie, and say, no, Tootie, you can't come in here.
So, I mean, Miss America, Katie Harmon, the new Miss America, Miss Oregon, one of the folks that just visited Ground Zero.
I say yes to that.
To Miss America?
Yeah, bring Miss America in. It's her country.
What's she going to do?
You don't think she would pick the spirits up of the guys?
No, nobody knows who Miss America is.
She's wearing a sash.
She wore her sash and gown and crown down there?
Yeah. All right, I say yes to Miss America. What do you say, Fez?
I say no, Miss America.
Okay.
No.
All right, let's go on. Who else was there?
All right.
And we'll just go over whether they should be... Al, you want to be the tiebreaker? You only vote in the tie-breaking situation. Miss America, would you want to see her there, yes or no?
This your first tiebreaker.
Yes, I would.
There you go. Thank you.
So gonna get it out, Dukes. He does it on purpose.
That proves you're stupid, Fez. Al even proved it.
Al, what is Miss America's name?
I think it's Karen something.
You're wrong.
Karen Oregon.
It is not Karen Oregon.
But I would want to see her if I'm working down there, and then I could go home and say, you know, I'm going to spank one off to Miss America who came down today and told me I was doing a good job.
All right, here's someone else. Goldberg.
Goldberg, here's what his problem is. He went down there and actually said, this is something that the WWF wouldn't do, and plus they didn't give any money. Today he was forced to apologize.
Good.
Because Vince apparently gave a lot of money. Wrestlers have helped out. And they even used WWF New York as a staging area. So he had to, or he could have gotten even sued.
Right.
But he had to apologize.
Goldberg does not belong down there.
Yeah. So, yeah, only because he's not even in a match. Now, I would like to see Kurt Angle there.
Kurt Angle, I could see.
The Rock?
The Rock? Yeah. We would smell what he's cooking.
But then the Hurricane? No, the Hurricane doesn't belong there.
Stupid. With his hurrah powers.
Yeah.
And his new sidekick, Molly Holly. All right, Chevy Chase has been spotted at Ground Zero.
I say if a vacation movie just came out, yes. But no, not now. It's been a long time since people were excited to see Chevy Chase. So no.
It'll be a long time before they are again. I say no to Chevy Chase as well. All right, let's see here. Elizabeth Taylor.
I'm just worried that she'll step on something and they'll go through that old foot of hers.
Right. When it's so dangerous down there to begin with, why do we need Elizabeth Taylor crawling through there?
She's shaky, if you notice, Fez.
Right. We're having enough trouble keeping the people safe that are working. We don't need to all be looking out for Dame Elizabeth Taylor. I vote no, Liz.
Right. So, most of these are no's.
Right.
Hey, Andrew, you're on Fez.
Hello, Andrew.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, is there like a bouncer down at Ground Zero with a clipboard?
There should be. There should be a bouncer there. Sorry, can't let you in. And he's just letting the hot chicks in, and guys wearing, stupid pants, they don't get in at all.
Yeah, he just wants to get a little tail.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so that makes sense.
It's New York City's latest craze, the place where all celebrities go to see and be seen, Ground Zero.
I hope they're not playing this techno music down there.
Yeah, play the techno. Everybody's just waiting in line, starting to dance a little bit. All right, who else we got?
All right, trying to get into Ground Zero or has gotten into Ground Zero, Kelsey Grammer.
No, please.
Frazier.
No. I don't know.
I'm listening.
Yeah, what's he going to do?
He thinks he's down there being a psychiatrist. I vote no to Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah.
Kelsey Grammer, who actually spotted another celeb pal of his while he was there, Jason Alexander, Costanza.
No, definitely not. That new show of his, he doesn't belong there.
No to Bob Patterson, Jason Alexander. Regis.
Yes, 100% yes. Regis belongs there.
I would say Regis. Regis lives and breathes New York. You would see him there anyway.
Yeah.
You see Regis everywhere.
Yes, the Regis.
All right. Kelly Ripa.
Oh, boy, she's so cute. And even though she's lost weight from the pregnancy and all that, she hasn't lost a breast. I might be thinking yes to Kelly.
I'm saying no to Kelly. Kelly, if she went as Regis's guest, but to go out there on her own like she did?
I see.
No. No, Kelly Ripa. No.
All right, so I have a yes. Fez has a no. Al, your tiebreaker, Kelly Ripa.
Yes.
Ow!
All right, so Kelly Ripa's in. But I will put a little note to her. Yeah, try to be with Regis if you can.
Right. Let's save some time here.
And don't bring that husband of yours. It just bums everybody out and weirds us.
Mark Consuelos?
Yeah.
So hot. All right. Muhammad Ali.
Yes. Everybody, I don't care where you go, the guys working down there, going to be excited to see Muhammad Ali.
You know what? I'm going to be a hypocrite here.
Yeah.
Because I told Liz Taylor to get out of town because she's sickly and it's sad and it's, not safe for her. Muhammad Ali has to be there, though.
Yeah.
I'm saying yes to Muhammad Ali. All right. Bette Midler spotted at Ground Zero, the new night spot.
That's a tough one, Fezzy. I'd have to say Bette, yes.
I am saying Bette Midler, no, as much as I'm a fan. She got her big kudos at Yankee Stadium.
Right.
All right.
But she wants to see this for her own eyes. This is, New York. She played the Baths here in the early 70s.
Bette Midler did all she could do to help at Yankee Stadium. She doesn't need to be at Ground Zero. So that takes it to a tiebreaker, Al Dukes.
I'd like to see her there.
You are the worst impartial jury ever.
All right, who else we got?
Chris Rock.
A lot of black people working Ground Zero, I'd say yes then, because he could say, what's the difference between the black people working there and the white people? Right. And it's very funny. It's amusing.
Chris Rock, I'm going to go ahead and say yes, only because he is the polite New Yorker.
Right.
And would know to stay out of the way.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. Here's Joe. He works at Ground Zero. How you doing, Joe?
Hi, fine. Look, I know it's kind of funny what you're saying and stuff about people, the hottest night spot and stuff.
Right.
But I was there that day, and I don't work in the city anymore. They moved us. I'm just still scared to go down there, and I have to go down there like once every 2 weeks because I have a P.O. box at Bowling Green.
Right.
And it really gets me angry when I see these people just kind of taking their photos and eating Au Bon Pan and like chilling out with coffee. It really kind of sickens me.
Who have you seen?
Have you seen celebs there?
No, I haven't seen celebs, but I've seen a lot of tourists, and I've seen, just the way it is down there. And to me, I was there that day, and it just, if half these people had been there that day, they would never go down there now to like look at it. No way.
I think a lot of New Yorkers might want to go look at it just because Fezzy feels like they got to check on their place,
Right, yeah.
I guess.
Some of these West Coast celebs I don't know about.
I'm just still frightened to go down there, I mean, I have to go down there once every 2 weeks. So to me, it's like, I don't know what these people find so fascinating, but
a lot of people are just drawn there.
Yeah.
I guess. All right, man.
I'd say I didn't want to go until I found out celebs were hanging out.
Yeah,
and then I like to, try to get a little juice from me and Fezzy's career.
Right, they're all there at the velvet rope, waiting to be let in.
Right.
All right, Ronnie. We'll go ahead and double up here. Billy and Alec Baldwin have both gone down to ground zero.
Alec Baldwin? Sure. Billy? Sorry. Can't have you.
Really? One Baldwin is enough?
Alec is the family star.
As long as they don't try to bring Steven.
He's a little too excitable. But yeah, Alec Baldwin, of course he belongs there. And he's always so well dressed.
I'm saying no to Billy, so he's out. That's 2 no's for Billy. And I am saying no to Alec Baldwin, who's not even supposed to be in this country.
But here's the good thing. If you let Alec in, you know Billy's going to leave crying. So that might make it a little more fun for you, Fez.
Ooh, you got me there.
Yeah.
Can I change a vote?
Yeah.
If you promise Billy Baldwin will cry?
If I have to punch him in the back, you will.
All right. Alec Baldwin, you're in.
Because that way Alec comes back later. Oh, man, you missed it, Billy. It's awful.
And I'm laughing at Billy Baldwin crying.
Did you tell him that I did Sliver?
All right, Ronnie. Tony Soprano, James Gandolfini.
Yes. He belongs there, and Fezzi also belongs in the Columbus Day Parade.
Yeah, good point. Actually, in the Post today, there's the picture of James Gandolfini trying to get in on a bicycle.
They wouldn't let him in?
I don't know if they let him in or not. So I know he went riding down there. He looked like he was ready for work with that bandana and T-shirt.
Is that really him? Because it looks like somebody in a James Gandolfini mask.
That'll be huge this Halloween.
Hold on. Here's Sean says he knows the James Gandolfini situation. Sean, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, guys. Yeah, he didn't make it down. They turned him around. They said he was going to be too much of a distraction.
So they said, don't come in.
Yeah, they said, please, unless he was going down to negotiate rebuilding the towers.
He probably was down there stealing that
I know
the metal.
The scrap metal's been showing up in family scrapyard.
All right, now, you got Twisted Steel that's 8 stories high, Fezzi. He's down there with open-toed shoes. Look at James Gandolfini's.
All right, if you're not going to dress appropriately, no, you don't get to go.
He's going to haul it on a bicycle, too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, see you later. All right, Matt wants
He's in good shape. He must do a lot of biking.
Matt wants to disagree with us. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Matt.
Hello?
Yeah.
Go
What
ahead.
can we do for you, buddy?
Go ahead, buddy. You're on the air.
Oh, hey, guys. Yeah, I just want to say Billy Baldwin has actually played a fireman in Backdraft.
Yeah?
And he's played a lot of New York cops. And the only thing I can think of Regis doing for New York is sitting next to Kathy Lee and not killing her.
Oh, come on. Regis does everything for New York. He's Mr.
I
New
like
York.
Regis.
He's
I
Mr.
like
New
Regis.
York.
I just think if any Baldwin's going to go there, it would probably be Billy.
Well, I'm kind of committed to the one Baldwin.
He's not a good actor, but,
I say no. He can't go. I mean, that Backdraft, it came out 14 years ago.
Right.
Stop promoting it, Billy.
Yeah, you can't live off of that.
When Alex gets home, he'll show you the pictures.
And then you will cry.
All right, another disagreement on the Frazier situation, Fezzi.
All right, Frazier was voted no, not admitted into ground zero by us.
Although he actually did go.
Right,
he got in, but some of this is getting out of control. Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, hi, guys. I'm not disagreeing with you about Frazier because I hate him as much as you do, but
we didn't say we hated him. We say he doesn't belong there.
Oh, okay. Well, no, one of the things I read in the paper was that the producer of Frasier actually died in one of the planes that crashed into the World Trade Center.
Yeah. That's true.
I just thought that would be a reason for him to go down there if he was close to this guy.
What's he going to do, though, once he gets there?
They're letting all the families of the victims in there, aren't they?
He's not family. It's his friend. When I can't let all the friends in, then it starts to be crazy. By the time everybody who knows somebody was there, it would be packed.
Well, that's true, I guess.
Frazier, no, I'm sorry.
And if he was just going down there to
go to
pay...
the sound stage.
If he was just in town to go down there and pay his respects quietly and then head back to Hollywood, that's one thing. But to stop and do Rosie...
Can I vote to bring Britney Spears in there?
It's up to her. We're not going to make people go there. It's up to her.
All right, guys.
Thank you for the call.
This ground zero thing is becoming a pain in the ass, Fuzzy. I can't keep up with it.
Yeah, that's how these things start.
All right, who else was there?
Candace Bergen.
Boy, it's been a long time since she had a hit show.
I know. She thinks she's Murphy Brown, Ronnie. She thinks she's there as a reporter. I say no.
Her husband's a good director, but, and, you know, I love Cardinal Knowledge, but that's been a long time ago. I'm sorry, Candy. No. If your dad was alive, I'd love to see him there.
And took Charlie McCarthy?
And did a little show for everybody.
Oh, that'd be so cute. No, Candace, I'm sorry, no.
No, Candace, no.
Ronnie, Don King.
Yeah, sure. Because he could do that only in America thing, and then they could put a hard hat on his big head.
Oh, that'd be so funny if there was a hard hat, like, sticking way up high on his hair.
I don't know. Don King, you think we need him? I mean, we already have somebody from boxing, Ali.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, Don King's just been so nice to us in the past.
Right.
I hate to vote against him on this.
But giving us bindles of coke does not give you a reason to be able to get into Ground Zero.
All right. No, Don King.
No, Don. No.
Don, get away. Get away, Don.
Who else?
And then, Ronnie, different assorted members of the Yankees, Mets, Giants, and Jets.
I say yeah. To that, because the guys are going to be happy to see him, and then the guys can say, hey, could you give me some tickets?
I say yes to everyone who's still in a playoff race.
No Mets?
Is that how it works out?
Yeah, that would be mean.
To everyone who's not automatically and mathematically eliminated.
Well, what about at least Piazza? They'd all be happy to see Piazza.
If he takes Eddie Trunk.
All right.
All right, so that's Ground Zero. And the celebs that are just showing up like it's the new place to be seen.
Now, some of those, you don't even have on your list. Susan Sarandon, I understand she was there. So I think, it goes on and on, Fuzzy.
Right.
This is just the people that the TV and the papers are mentioning, but I think there's a lot more people than that.
Right, and we all know Kathleen Turner was...
Well, she was there helping
hash
yeah,
right
she was
away.
there from the day...
right.
Day one, and I think that makes sense. And, of course, Bill Clinton was there, and... Jay, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Jay.
Hey, how you doing? I saw Joan and Melissa Rivers down there. They were volunteering their time asking what designers they were wearing.
Who did your helmet?
Thanks,
Hey, can I give a shout-out to my buddy?
Yeah, go ahead, real quick.
David, Mr. Black Rules. See ya.
All right. Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Good, go ahead, buddy.
All right, hey, I'm a city cop. I work in Brooklyn, and I got to go down at the Ground Zero about once every 3 days. We do security, most of that Battery Park checkpoint.
Yeah.
And I can't take it with all these tourists down there. All these tourists come down here with their cameras and the celebrities, and everybody's claiming they know somebody.
Right.
All they want to do is go in there and take a picture of something, and they're looking at it like it's the Statue of Liberty or something.
I don't know. You know, part of me thinks maybe that's good for the businesses that are down there, you know?
Nothing's open.
Nothing's open at all? I heard there were some restaurants in that area open.
There are several restaurants and a couple coffee shops, but that's about it that's open down there.
Yeah.
And it's just so annoying. You just tell everyone to go away, and, you take out the cuffs, and, you watch the tourists run away.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, guys.
Thanks for the call, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad enough without Gawkers.
Grim work.
But, I understand. Everyone's would like to do something or help in some way, but they got it under control. I don't know. I guess people need to see it. I don't know.
Yeah, there are people like that need to go and think, they feel part of the city as it is, and they want to feel that part of it as well.
Richard Dreyfuss he had some mashed potatoes, and he was trying to shape it into rubble. He didn't know why he wanted to go.
Just piling it up on top of each other.
Billy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Billy.
Hey, boys.
Yeah,
Card number 6621.
Yeah.
Who's the guy who voted for Fez? Not for Fez, for Bette Midler.
I voted for Fez.
I vote for Fez.
No, who voted for Bette Midler?
Did we both vote for Bette?
I voted against Bette.
Yeah, well, that's a shock, but here's my point. Who wants to see her down there? I mean, what's she going to do? So is one of the firefighters going to get
not one
Italian ice for her like Kramer did?
Yeah, not one person really needs to be there.
Bette Midler, I mean, come on. What's she doing?
I would pretty much keep it at sports stars.
Yeah, sports stars, and maybe the Sopranos, or maybe somebody... supermodels, but not
Supermodel.
Yeah, supermodels.
Yeah,
escorted by Sopranos.
Thanks a lot.
That would look cool.
Hey, Sid. Sid, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Sid.
How you doing?
Yeah.
You guys okay?
Yeah, we're okay. How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, we can't complain.
All right.
Listen, I was telling, I guess Al.
Yeah.
That I do some work for McCartney through EMI.
Right. Paul McCartney?
Yes, and he was denied access to the site today.
Now, did he call them first?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, what they told him was he could do a chopper run over tomorrow.
Is he going to do that?
Yeah, from what I understand.
Well, see, here's the thing with McCartney. I know he's going to raise a lot of money for people, right? He's going to do that thing at Madison Square Garden.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, he's going to do his concert.
Yes, on the 20th.
Tell me, you work for McCartney?
Actually, well,
tell me I like to swing. Tell me I like to swing by and be in the chopper with him. I'll point some stuff out.
Yeah, who wouldn't, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I took Sean Lennon down there 2 weeks ago.
Sean Lennon? No kidding. Come on.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, okay.
Yeah, they said city
Boy,
officials...
those Beatles. Gotta have their noses and everything.
Some city officials said that some celebrities have bypassed the official channels in order to get down there.
Right. Hey, Pete, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, man,
Pete.
I'd just like to say, on the contrary to everybody saying don't go down there and, like, it makes them sick, dude, we are a part of history experiencing what happened over in New York. Like, in order to get over there and see it, like, and take pictures to show our great-grandkids and be like, yeah, I was alive when they're learning about it in history. What do you guys think about that?
Just give them a Time magazine. Save the Time magazine.
No, man,
it's better pictures.
You saw it.
Look, did you actually see it? Were you there?
No, I didn't.
Well, then why are you saying you saw it?
Because I'm dying to. I'm not saying I have, but I'm saying I'd really like to get down there and take some pictures.
What do you get out of this?
Just the pictures, like it's photography. It's nothing more than just we are a part of history, you know? Like history is going on around us. And I'd like to say I have some pictures. Maybe some of my pictures will show up in the future somewhere.
All right, Pete, here's the thing. And more pictures have been taken this than anything else.
Oh, no, I know.
How old are you, Pete?
I'm 20.
All right, if you want to be part of history with this, okay, do something. Volunteer for something. Get involved, but don't go down and get in the way.
No, I do hear what you're saying, but I just want to fight for those people who are going down there and taking pictures, because I understand.
We're asking you to grow up just a little bit.
Oh, I'm not going down there and taking pictures. They say not to, but And then, Fez, I got something for you. Fez, you listening?
Hold on, I'm not going to let you talk crazy. You try to explain something to somebody, they don't get it.
Maybe my pictures will be in the future.
Just crazy talk out of these kids. I'd love to get them in the Marine Corps.
That'll straighten the little asses out.
Michelle, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, how are you? I was in the North Tower when I got hit by the plane, and I ran for my life to get out of there, and I managed to get out fine. And I have to work 3 blocks away from there every day, and I have to smell it every day, and you're starting to smell the decay now. And it really bothers me that Hollywood they were 2,000 miles away, and they're coming there now and taking a look at it, and I'm sure, like somebody else said, it's so they can, look at the pictures later, and I'm sure it'll be a good, emotional pit for them when they need to find that crying scene in their next film. But it really is, for people that were there, it's still very disturbing. I can't get down there, and I was there, and I have to work there every day, and I can't get in Ground Zero. Not that I would want to, but I just don't understand why they have these privileges.
I don't understand it either. I heard that Reggie Jackson was like a little mad at the governor, going, I've been trying to call you.
The governor hasn't been busy.
Right. And the governor actually turned around and said, hey, please, you should be able to get right through. Supposedly, when I read this in the Times today. So I don't know why they feel it's a good thing to have celebrities around. And now, the other reports are now coming out of other people going, we don't need celebrities down there.
Who knows if they're trying to get ideas for their next movie or what it is, but it's not human, because there's a human element to it, and they're taking it and making it plastic like everything in Hollywood is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to attack anybody for what their motives are. I know everyone's hearts are broke. I know everyone is trying to make sense of this, but going there is not really helping anybody.
It doesn't help anything. Unless they're going to put on gloves and a hard hat and get in there, they're not helping anybody.
Yeah.
And not that they can do that at this point in time, but I just don't see what purpose it's serving.
Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot, Michelle.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, honey.
Thank you, Michelle, for the call. 877-692-1027.
Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yes, hi. I just wanted to ask you guys a question. Would either one of you have the urge to go there if you would have lost one, like, for example, if Ron would have been in the accident, or Fez, would you have felt the urge to go to see the site?
Geez, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if I was lost in that accident, that Fez would still be down there trying his best to find me. And I'm sure if Fez was lost in that accident, I'd be trying to get Opie on the phone saying, look, there's so many things I could do to help. You know,
Why wouldn't you be down there if I was lost?
I'm trying to do what I can do, Fezzy, to keep my career going.
I would be flailing on the pile.
Why should Norton be in there every day? Have Ron in a couple days a week. I don't know.
Maybe the other days you could be looking for me.
But, Paul, I don't know, I have no idea whether the families get to go down there. This thing is more about, is it becoming a social occasion for Hollywood celebrities?
Right, no, I understand. Like, for example, Casey Grammer, he did lose a friend, and I do know that they were actually very close. It was more than just the creator of the show. He was very much friends of his. And I think
I guess maybe if he didn't use it to, Fez said to do Rosie or whatever, you have to be kind of careful. Everybody has to be kind of careful.
When Kelsey Grammer was on Rosie talking about this and saying that he went down to Ground Zero, Rosie said, I don't think I could go. I don't think I can do that. And she's been going around visiting firehouses, that lost people. And he goes, oh, no, you have to go. I think it would be good for you. You have to go.
I don't like that.
It's not a tourist attraction.
I don't know what he's up to with this.
I lost my cousin there, and in the beginning I had the urge to go, but then I said, it's not really going to help anything, and really I want to help put some closure, and I think that's going to be very difficult for me to do that.
Yeah,
so
I'm sure it will, Paul.
Thanks.
And I'm sorry for your loss, my friend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care, Paul.
The whole thing about judging whether other people's intentions are, you can't tell.
No, you would hope that everyone has the best intentions going down there.
And I was watching Bill Maher's show the other night, and he was saying that he hates to see people wearing the New York Fire Department hats now, or the New York City Police Department. A lot of people wearing those hats. It's kind of become a stylish thing.
Right.
I kind of thought people, and I don't have one, but I kind of felt like people wearing that in place of their Yankees hats or whatever.
Right.
It's just kind of the same way you would wear a Yankees hat. And
that's the team you're rooting for.
This is my team. I don't think anyone's trying to act like I'm part of the fire department because I'm wearing this hat.
Yeah.
I think that's the way he took it. So everybody takes these things
what a nut.
Different ways. So you gotta call him a nut.
He is a lunatic.
Mikey, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Mikey.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, yo, I never called you guys before. This is cool.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
We're all excited over here, too.
Yeah, I bet you are. I think we need an amendment to what you guys are playing, this little game.
Yeah.
I think all West Coast people should be discounted. All West Coast stars, all West Coast sports people, they have no idea what it's like to have a shock in New York. And furthermore, there's not too many people from the East Coast who go over when they get an earthquake or something. I mean, granted, an earthquake is...
All right, so you got to be a New York celebrity to be able to go.
Well, it's not New York celebrities, but New York-rooted celebrities, because they're feeling a little bit...
I see.
They're feeling
let me ask you this, Mike. What about a Billy Crystal? He grew up in Long Island, but has lived out in L.A. for 25, 30 years.
He doesn't discount New York throughout his career. He's always back in New York.
What about a Rob Reiner? Born in New York, but really grew up and has worked his whole life in Beverly Hills.
Well, that's not true. He's lived a lot of his life, his adult life anyway, back in New York.
Oh, has he? Okay, so Reiner's in.
All right, let me ask you this.
Go ahead, Fez.
Let's say like a Johnny Carson, born in Nebraska.
Right.
Did his show in New York, got established here, then moved it to L.A.
He's got the West Coast is the best attitude.
Right, West is the best.
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
Thanks, fellas. I just want to put my piece in.
One more thing.
Yeah.
What about, let's say, Larry Boa from Philly?
No, nobody who's... All
right, but Philly is the East Coast.
Right, you said East Coast.
Yeah.
But he's not a New Yorker. I mean, did he live in New York?
No.
Did he grow up in New York?
No, but it did East Coast. What about Jersey guys?
Jersey, Connecticut, New York.
Okay. Keep it tri-state.
Okay. Tri-state area.
All right.
Thanks, fellas.
I like what you're saying. All right, see you later.
Just trying to establish the rules, Mike.
I'm sorry, we're only taking tri-state celebrities on this one, boys. Still, even saying all that, I'd still let a Tiger Woods in.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys are golfers, and they love to see him. Dawn, you're at Ron and Fez.
Hello, Dawn.
Hey, it's Joan. Hey, do you guys know that Spike Lee was down there, too?
Spike? No, Spike's a long-time New Yorker, Fez.
Sure.
Okay, so you give him a thumbs up?
Spike, yeah, I got no problem with it. I'd like to get a couple more black people in there. I'm worried about going over this list. So far, only Chris Rock has passed on us. I'd love to get Spike in.
Okay. So Chris has someone to talk to. All right.
What about this?
Thank you, Joan.
Chris Rock shows up. He's got Jackie Chan with him.
Oh.
The first thing I do, I take Chris aside and go, why don't you call first? Before you start bringing Jackie Chan around. And I go...
Then Chris Tucker's going to show up.
What if you said... Oh, yeah, I got Chris Tucker and Chris Rock confused.
Oh, I thought you were...
White people are so scared of black people.
Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike. Mike?
Hello.
Yeah.
You're on the air, buddy.
Hey, can Bill Maher effing die? I hate that son of a bitch.
Not soon enough.
He will. Just be patient, boy.
Just strap
Trust
him to a
me.
bomb.
40, 50 years.
I hate him.
40, 50 years tops.
No. Now.
All right, thanks a lot.
The only way he can be relevant is to make some stupid-ass comment to stay in the media. Shut the hell up.
I'll tell you what, every day he gets older, he looks more like Vincent Price to me.
Yeah, I don't know who's doing his makeup.
Some mortician.
Yeah, it does. It looks like we lost him. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Tom.
Yo, guys.
Hey,
First
buddy.
time.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm from Connecticut, and I've seen the site about 3 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
And, this is a free country. If you want to see the outcome of an attack made on us, why can't you? There should be no guard. I mean, okay, you perimeter it off so that people can't get into the site and get hurt. But this is our country.
Well, there is...
our towers.
Tom.
We should have the right to go see them.
Well, Tom, shut up for 2 seconds, and then you can learn before you start screaming. Yes, you can go up to the perimeter. What's happening is celebrities are being allowed inside the perimeter.
Well, they're blocking off the perimeter. They're not even letting you get a good look at.
What did I just tell you? That the celebrities are being allowed inside.
Tom, with your line of thinking, we should all be able to walk in the president's bedroom. Because that is our house.
Well, if you were a chick, you could.
Wrong president, idiot.
Oh, well, you never...
So you being silly, Tom, or are you serious, Tom?
I'm dead serious.
What do you need? Tell me, why do you need to be there? What is it that's drawing you there? That's what I'm kind of
3
curious.
weeks ago, they let you get really close.
Why do you need... Tom, why do you need to go? What is it that you need to see?
If you want to see. The whole idea is not that you need to go.
What is it that... What makes you want to? What makes you want to? I'm asking you, Tom, so I can understand. What makes you want to see this?
Oh, just to see what they did to us. It's our country. If, it was an attack. If you have the yearning to go, you should be allowed to.
But I'm curious. I'm curious, Tom. I'm curious to what this yearn. What do you get out of it? I don't know.
You know what? You get a little sadder and you get a little angry out of it. But it satisfies a need to see. It satisfies a need.
I'm just wondering what the need is.
Did to us.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what the need is.
To see.
To see.
Just to be there. It's like, remember, a lot of people take this personally, especially people living in Manhattan.
Do that. Thank you for explaining that to me. I had no idea. Idiot.
I hope he doesn't need to be in the middle of it to stay motivated, to not forget it. Does he need to see it so he doesn't forget?
I don't know. He won't explain himself. I was dying to know. I wasn't going to judge him on that, but if he would just tell me. But here's a grown man, Fezzy, and to see. To see what? To see it. He can't explain himself. I'm dying to know.
877-692-1027.
Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez. Still to come, Paul O. with his movie reviews. Apparently some Oscar contenders he's looking at. Serendipity, Training Day, and I believe Joyride. I'm not sure on that one.
I might go see Serendipity, Fez.
All right.
Because I always take the kids to get those big frozen hot chocolates there.
They're so delicious. So,
Al, you been there?
Which place?
Of course not.
No.
Serendipity 3?
No.
Because you barely understand the city you're in. That's your thing. McDonald's or any kind of chicken joint.
So I'm sure Paul O. will have Oscar blurbs for these Oscar contenders If you want to work on your own, Paulo will be coming up in just a little bit.
I'll say this off the record. Hey, give me a bar like I like and a couple aspirin, because I got a headache like you wouldn't believe. Trying to get the truth out of that last guy was driving me nuts.
Give you a headache. No, Al, I don't want a Mounds bar. Thank you.
Thank you, Billy. Billy's got his energy back. He had Gatorade.
The miracle drink. Oh, God. He just jumped in the air, both legs off the ground. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
And then knocked over something with the door on his way out.
Every time I see him laying down, I think there's a chalk outline around him. I'm always waiting for that.
That man moves as smooth as a panther. I'll tell you what. A retarded, crippled panther.
Hey, Nick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, how you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Just want to call because I agree with the last caller. And although he couldn't articulate why people should go down to the site, I have a reason.
Okay, good.
My reason is it's history. It's world history. And if you think about it, 60 years after Pearl Harbor, they have a whole business. People travel halfway around the world to still visit.
I understand, but Pearl Harbor is a memorial now, okay? And if you go downtown, it's basically, we haven't recovered all those bodies.
Right.
It's, for lack of a better term, a crime scene. Okay, so people really don't belong. I mean, I know that you can only keep people back so far, and I don't think that everybody's being ghoulish about it, but there's real work being done there now.
Oh, I know. I'm there 3 days a week.
Okay. So I'm not saying that, obviously, people belong there. We're talking about celebrities going there. And I have no problem with people going as long as they're far back. I know people are trying to feel something. That's what I was hoping to get out of the last caller. But it's not the same as Pearl Harbor.
Oh, well, I disagree.
Pearl Harbor is already...
I think celebrities going down are a good idea as well, because I'm a police officer, and I know...
Right. But let me put it this way. With the Pearl Harbor thing, it would be... You can go there, but you can't scuba dive down inside the thing.
Right.
At a certain point...
They have a place set up for tourists to go through.
Yeah, but also Pearl Harbor is still Pearl Harbor, and once this is cleaned up, there's going to be nothing left to remotely resemble what it looks like now.
Well, there will be a memorial, like at Pearl Harbor. There'll be some sort of memorial you can visit.
There's probably a statue in between a bunch of new towers or something.
Nick,
I don't know. I just think it's something that's part of history, and people should get an opportunity to see it.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Nick, we're all living as part of history, and I don't think anybody who was here that day is ever going to forget it.
No, I know. I'm there every day, and I see it, and I still can't believe it.
Thank you very much, my friend.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you for the call, Nick. 877-692-1027.
Neil, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I just think it's a stupid idea for everybody to be able to go down and look at this. You want thousands of people walking around, taking a look, hampering all the guys who are trying to, clean up the place. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
And I don't know, because let's suppose a lot of those celebs that come down are doing good because everybody's glad to see them. Maybe that would be good for morale.
It could be. I mean, the normal person, though, going down, it's like watching a car accident, tying up traffic because everybody wants to stop and look and see what's going on. It's a gruesome look. I don't see the point in it.
Yeah.
And for the celebrities going down, why doesn't Bob Hope and Brooke Shields go down and do a U.S. Show so all the celebrities can come down and get a look at it and do a show? It's just stupidity to me. Makes no sense.
All right, thanks a lot.
Bob Hope's in no shape to go down there. All right, now, officials say that, they're talking about this from the Office of Emergency Management, that, yes, the rescue workers are delighted when the celebrities come and visit, but it cheers them up, they said, but it's a safety issue.
Right.
So that's...
And it also depends on the celebrity.
Right. If you start letting celebrities in there, everyone's going to want to go so that they can go on a talk show and then discuss.
Right. But, I mean, there's a big difference in what's going to turn guys on. Everybody would be glad to see Joe Namath, but who wants to see Chachi coming down there?
Right. J.M.J. Bullock is not going to raise spirits.
Well, it ain't spirits he's raising on you, big man. D, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, D.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
All right. I don't understand what the problem with celebrities going down there. I mean, the celebrities have raised, I forgot the last count, but close to $140 million. I mean, that's a lot of money.
All right, how much money should you raise before you're allowed to treat it as a VIP thing? What about if somebody raises $10,000?
Listen, I mean, with the issue we're talking about are the celebrities. There's no reason that when they were sitting there manning the phones and people from all over the country were calling because they wanted to speak to their favorite celebrity, they made over $140, $150 million that they gave to the Red Cross. And I think that's by far the largest amount by any one particular group.
All right, so what about the celebrities that weren't there that night? Do they still get to go down?
Everybody. I mean, listen,
Every celebrity should be there.
When they're picking, because you're from New York, you're not from New York, they did the fundraiser from L.A., but we still took the money, right?
D, what about the celebrities that weren't there that night?
Well, a lot of celebrities weren't there that night. You know what I mean?
But they're still allowed in?
Should they go, or do they have to donate too?
They still should be allowed because even if they go to the corner store, that's going to bring revenue back into that community because people are going to go to that store to buy something where that celebrity was.
All right, but you understand that the celebrities aren't going to the local stores
and
they're bypassing the crowds.
They're going to Ground Zero. I do understand. Right. I'm an actor. I volunteered the day after this happened. I understand the devastation. I'm an ex-fireman.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. But my whole point is, we're nitpicking about what celebrities should be allowed to go to the site. And like I said, when they were all there doing the fundraiser from California, and they made over $150 million.
What about people who are just considered local celebrities?
Right.
Local celebrities. I mean, a local celebrity would be someone from New York. That was
no, but of their town.
Well, if it's somebody who's recognized.
Like a big Kansas City newscaster, Fez.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Or the big Kansas City shock jock, morning shock jock. Should he be able to come in?
I think that, I don't want to nitpick over who can and who can't. I'm talking about the named celebrities. If it's someone you can look at and you know the name, and that's a celebrity.
Yeah, but there has to be a point.
Well, I don't see bus loads of celebrities coming here. Just a few
We
that
just
want
read
to
it
stop
to
in.
them. We just read your busload. We literally would have taken up a bus.
Right. And there's plenty we didn't mention.
Okay. All right.
And not one of the celebrities we read was at that $140 million night.
Okay, but because they weren't there, you're saying that they should not be allowed in.
I'm saying if they're getting in the way.
No, I'm saying that they all should be allowed in.
Because they're celebrities.
Because they're celebrities, they're still going to bring revenue to wherever they go.
They're not bringing any revenue to this.
What money are they going to spend there?
Not there. I mean, just from the fact that
no matter where they go, it's a good thing.
Wherever they go in this city, it's going to bring revenue. If they stop at the local diner, it's not at Ground Zero. Okay, we understand that. But if they stop at the local diner, that's going to bring revenue to that particular diner.
How? Other than the sandwich they're buying?
Well, because folks are going to want to go into where the celebrity is.
Really?
Trust me.
Maybe when that celebrity's there.
I'm sorry?
Maybe at that exact moment that the celebrity's there.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that, I understand that we should not allow, it's not an amusement park. Everyone's not allowed in
It is
there.
for celebrities, though.
It's not for, well, listen, if you could donate $150 million, I think that you should
What, D, will you understand me that none of these celebrities were at the $150 million place?
All right.
Not
Goldberg
one,
wasn't there.
Not one that we read.
Regis, Jason Alexander, none of those were there.
Okay. Well, they weren't there, but so you're saying, so Regis, even though Regis was not there at this fundraiser in Los Angeles, you're saying that he's not allowed?
What about this?
10 grand should not get you past Canal Street.
What if we take the 8x10 of all the celebrities and we hang them up on the rubble and signed best of luck?
Right. Like they would at any restaurant.
Right.
Or dry cleaners.
Love the dust.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend, Frazier.
Now we're being a bit ridiculous here.
I think it's ridiculous, Steve.
Yeah, we're being a bit ridiculous now.
I think it's nutty.
All I'm saying is that folks that have helped to contribute to these, to the poor, to the families that are, in bereavement right now, and it's going to go on for many, many years to come.
You're just saying celebrities should be able to get in. You're not saying everybody who should. What about the head of McDonald's? Should he get in? They gave money.
Well, then maybe he should.
How many people can he bring with him?
Maybe he should. I'm talking about celebrities. I'm not talking about the head of GE, the head of McDonald's, the head of Burger King. I'm talking about celebrities.
Do you know the victims' families aren't even going there?
Oh, well, I'm sure it'd be pretty traumatic for them to go there.
But celebrities are stronger.
Well, I'm sure that I'm not saying that celebrities are stronger. What I'm saying is that the chances of the victims family, okay, they're a victim's family. That means that they were already, they've lost someone in there. Okay?
Should every celebrity be allowed to bring a date?
Bring a date?
And have somebody with them?
I mean, I'm not.
You got to work this out, Dave, if you're going to have an opinion.
No, I have an opinion, and my opinion is...
You love celebrities.
$150 million gets you.
You know what, buddy? If I told you I am a celebrity, but I'm not going to go there. It's not
Come
important.
on. I can't recognize your voice.
It's okay. It's
I
not
think it's James Earl
important.
Jones.
My point is...
What are you from, movies?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
My point is...
Anything we would have saw?
Yes. Quite a lot. But that's not...
Give me one. Just give me one. We'll try to guess.
No, because we're getting off track here.
Was it Friday? Were you in the movie Friday?
No, I wasn't.
Is this Debo? Debo!
No, this is not Debo.
All right, give us one.
It's not important, gentlemen. I didn't call
How'd you
for
change?
me. I'm calling...
Fez, this is a big celebrity we have on our show today.
Gentlemen, you guys have a good night.
Where'd the celebrity go?
Was that Michael Clark Duncan?
Yes.
Did the D stand for Duncan?
Yes.
I knew it. I loved you in Green Mile.
You're the best.
Call back. He's so good. I liked him in Apes, too.
Get me in... Hey, Fezzy.
What?
White people are so scared of black people.
Michael Clark Duncan was in Planet of the Apes.
Oh.
Now I get one free one.
Yeah, you do.
Because I got Andy DeFranco'd.
I thought you were talking about Armageddon.
No.
He was just so big in that, though. It scared me.
He's huge. He's a big man.
If I told you who I was right now, Fez, you'd die.
Really?
You'd faint.
I can't take it.
No.
Debo. Is this Tiny Zeus Lister?
I love him. He's on the Enterprise now.
Is that him or his son? Because it's a junior.
No way.
So I wondered if there's a Tiny Junior.
Look it up on the IMDb, would you? We should ask D why he was on.
Right. Are you on Enterprise?
Oh, yes.
And was your father Debo?
I've been involved with a lot of projects.
Do you steal bicycles in movies?
I don't want to say.
Did you get knocked the F out?
Krista, you're on Fez.
Hi, Krista.
Hi. Hello.
Hey, baby.
I'm a new listener.
Oh, thanks.
I think people are forgetting that Ground Zero is basically a big dead body. And, you know, when your grandmother is laying in her coffin at the funeral, the whole town doesn't come over and poke at her.
That's it, Krista?
It's just insulting, that's all.
Okay.
I think people don't have anything going on in their lives.
And they want to go over and poke your grandmother.
Well, no, that's what it's like. I mean,
I know you're new to the show, but think before you call. And we love having you as a listener.
Just a little bit.
But, you know, give it a little time before you call. Listen for a while and then call. Okay, honey? And thank you for that, though.
I've had a long day, but
Yeah,
I'm
me
just
too.
saying. Yeah.
I'm very good friends with a celebrity named D.
D. Debo.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think it was D. Snyder?
Ooh, could be.
Didn't Rerun have a friend named D?
Oh, that was Roger's little sister.
That's who that was.
Shut up, D.
I wish D would call back. I'd say, Krista.
Ooh, I'm telling Mama. All right, so the Tiny Zeus Lister in Enterprise.
Yeah.
That's the original.
Right.
So, yeah.
He just added Junior.
Right, yeah. He actually, Ronnie, look at this list from the IMDb of the way he's credited in different movies.
Right.
There's like 10 different ways. It's like that, you can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay.
Wasn't the smart thing to do when you start to get famous is not change your name?
So, Zeus Lister actually goes by Tiny Lister Jr., Tommy Tiny Lister Jr., Tom Lister Jr., Tommy Lister Jr., Junior Tiny Lister, Tiny Zeus Lister, Tiny Lister, Tommy Tiny Lister, and Z Gangsta. I don't know where that last one comes in at. What a maniac. Pick a name, honey.
My favorite name he had was Tiny Dancer. He was good.
He was Tiny Dancer.
Tiny Dancer Jr. All right, I want to change the subject. We'll let these guys do a point counterpoint. We got one guy. Hey, Dwight?
Hi, Dwight.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, you think that the celebs belong there, right?
Say it again?
You think that the celebs belong down there?
I not said it belongs down there. I said that I believe that going down there does something good.
Okay, hold on for
right.
1 second.
Please hold on.
Tom, you don't think that the celebs belong there?
Tom?
Yeah.
Your opinion is the celebrities have no place being down there?
No, like that last guy who called D. He's ridiculous.
All right, hold on.
Hold on just a second, Tom.
Tom and Dwight, we'll let you guys debate this out. Point, counterpoint. Fez.
All right, Dwight believes that the celebrities are doing some good.
Now, not betting on what side you believe in, Fez. Who do you think will win this argument, Tom or Dwight?
Tom.
I honestly think Dwight's going to smoke him.
Okay.
All right, ready, guys? You got 60 seconds. Go.
Yeah, the celebrities are ridiculous. They're just down there just so they could get all this exposure and just so they could say, oh, they gave money. We gave money, too. Why can't we go down there?
Dwight, your turn.
Okay, well, first of all, celebrities will generate money no matter where they go. And because they're celebs, they can get in places we can't go. But also, I'm sure, as they said earlier, it's good for people who are working down every day. They look forward to seeing somebody they haven't seen before. They would never have seen if this tragedy didn't happen, unfortunately, but it does uplift their spirits.
Nobody should be down there. It's a crime scene. Nobody should be down there except the rescue workers. And
Well,
you got all these people down there taking pictures. They're posing in front of it. Like they're taking a picture in front of like the Statue of Liberty. These people are ridiculous.
Well,
Nobody should be down there except the rescue workers.
I understand what you're saying there, but you know something? Like someone said
It doesn't
earlier
matter
about
if you're a celebrity or not. You should
I
be
understand
down there.
what you're saying, but you know, like someone said earlier about the young kids, I think it was Ron Allfest, say, well, why would you want to go down there? There are times when you're young, it was on TV, and a lot of people have put it in their mind that this is a movie. It's not a movie, and it may just make somebody think about what really happened if they see it. You know, when it happened, I thought about my 17-year-old kid who may be going to fight for something. If they see it, like my father took me to jail to understand what jail was about, you know, it helps a lot to see and really see something.
Fez asked his father what gays were like.
Say it again?
It's a bad thing.
Road.
All right, now, guys, just yell at each other real hard. Just start calling each other names.
Oh, call each other names?
Yeah.
No, I'll start getting dumped.
Tell the other one that they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, well, but that's because you don't know what you're talking about, obviously.
Good.
Yeah.
Boys, please, stop. Boys.
All right, you both lost.
It's ridiculous.
I don't think this can happen. All right, thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you for being on Ron and Fez Point Counterpoint.
That'll be the last time we play that. Got to take a break here, Fezzy. I want to send something out to D.
Okay.
D, Tiny Zeus Lister, my best friend.
Ron, Fez, 1027 WNEW, 1027 WNEW. Right before Opie and Anthony, it's Don and Mike.
You got a bowling league?
I sure do. I'm on 3.
Is it an all-girls team you're on?
No.
Oh, that's too bad. I'd love to bowl against all girls.
I could get a team of all girls, still kick your ass.
I got news for you, lady. We're going to kick your ass.
Okay.
Are you a good bowler? Who knows?
Exactly. Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara. Middays, 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez telling you about Stacker 2. It's the world's strongest fat burner.
Fezzy, I'd like to send a lot of Stacker 2 downtown, Fez.
Oh, yeah?
Give those guys the energy and keep them from thinking about food. Stacker 2 works. You take a Stacker 2, a little yellow capsule, and about 45 minutes later, it's guaranteed you're going to feel the effects.
The natural appetite suppressants in Stacker 2, they're going to stop those cravings, plus give you that extra energy you want for your workout or your work day.
Stacker 2, whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 30 pounds, Stacker 2 works. Our listeners have proven it works. I'll tell you what to do right now. Log on to your computer and go to Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner, at Stacker2.com. That's Stacker, the number 2.com.
Or you can give them a call at 1-800-LIGHTLINE. That's 1-800-LIGHTELINE. Stacker 2 is everywhere. Pick it up at GNC, Rite Aid, Ecker Genevieve's, Vitamin Shop, ShopRite, and Stop and Shop. Get on the Stacker. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
Ron and Fez. Frequency. 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez. Still to come tonight, your chance to get on our on-location tour. Next Tuesday during the show, we're going to send out an on-location tour. This thing's great. We're going to put people on the bus, and it's going to go around New York and check out some of the buildings that you see in sitcoms and dramas on television that they use for New York exteriors. You'll see like where the Jeffersons lives, the Seinfeld locations.
Friends, by the way, Fezzy, I'm going to give you...
Spy report.
Yeah? Supposedly the father of the Friends baby, somebody called this today, we'll see if it works out, is going to be Joey.
Really?
Which would be funny.
Joey would be the father of Rachel's baby.
All right, we got into this, whether or not celebs belong there at Ground Zero. We never expected to spend this much time. We'll take a couple more calls. We got a New York City fireman and then a detective, and then we'll move on to Polo, okay, Fez?
All right, so have your Oscar blurbs ready in just a few.
We literally could do this topic all night. The phones have just gone crazy. Everybody has an opinion. Bobby, you're on Ron and Fez.
How you doing?
How are you, my friend?
Ronnie, how are you? Fez, how are you?
Good, Bobby.
Look, you got a lot of support from everybody. You guys are hitting a sore spot with me right now.
Okay.
You're kind of turning this into... I mean, I know you're doing a comedy show.
Right.
I understand that. Getting a little sticky.
Right.
This has really hit home with, anybody that's worked for the city with the relief effort.
Sure.
If you give me a minute, I can tell you what my idea is. Is that all right?
Much time as you need, Bobby.
All right. Here's what I think is... I actually broke my leg in the relief effort. I'm out of Castleton, Bronx. I'm not here to self-promote myself. I'm not going to tell you what engine company I'm with. But I'll tell you right now, in my opinion, anybody that wants to come down there, whether they're a star or an athlete or anybody, if you want to, in my opinion, you got $250,000 or $500,000, and they want to make a monument out of that, the kind of country we are, we build up people and tear them down. If you're a star and you got that kind of money, or you're a CO or a CEO or whoever you are, you want to come down there and see what's going on. You want to donate $250,000 or $500,000 to victims of families. I say do it. I think you guys are crazy for making a joke out of this.
Well, obviously they're not donating to go in. They're not taking donations. Stars are going in on their own.
They're going in to tour.
All right, well, then turn it around and...
Charge them.
Well, I don't want to say charge them. Ronnie, don't turn it to shtick.
I'm with you all the way, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, let them actually donate, and when you start seeing these names go up, and you're going to get several, thousands of people. You do the mathematics. And, you have so many families with their kids. You're talking about college concerns. Every fireman and police department, any EMS guy that died is going to get, their families get $150,000 by contract in life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
They get
money. Take a lot more money than that.
Well, they get money from private donations. I'm sure most of them were intelligent enough to have other policies. But, I don't know. I think you just hit a sore spot with me when you're making fun of a star going down. A lot of them have donated $1 million or $2 million.
Right.
But make it where if they come down there, they come with a check and let them go and take them 20 at a time. That's $5 million a pop.
Bobby, best of luck to you, my friend.
All right.
And if we had fun in here, we sure didn't mean it at the expense of you or any of the guys who lost their lives down there, okay?
Well, I understand that, Ronnie. I'm not saying, you guys are fun, but I think you can really spin this around and make some real good out of it. That's all I got to say.
Bob, thanks for calling, my friend.
Thank you, buddy.
Take care.
Bye.
Thanks, Bobby.
Here's Darren. Darren, you're on Ron and Fez. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I agree somewhat what Bobby had to say. The whole thing is, it is a crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
This is a mass murder scene, and we don't invite people to come look at any kind of crime scenes.
Right.
And I don't understand why some of these celebrities and other people just want to come down and gawk at it. When you have these people that want to come down, like Bobby said, these people should be coming down and volunteering, not just to come down and look.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these celebrities that come down and look, that's fine. You want to come down and look, fine. And maybe they should donate some money, whatever they can. I mean, just to come down and look and you're a big name and you don't even give some money, I don't understand it. We need help. People need money. That's what they need, okay?
Darren?
They don't need, yeah.
Let me ask you this. Money outside of it, all right? Donations on the side.
Go ahead.
Is it more uplifting for the guys down there to see a celeb come by? Or is it more of a distraction and a safety hazard?
I think it's more of a distraction. I don't think it's necessary for any of these celebrities to come by. They want to come by, let them come by when the guys are having meals or something, or come by their station houses or the firehouses and say, you know, that they're proud of us or whatever. Don't come down to the scene. The guys, you know, they work a long day. They don't want to be bothered. Let them do what they got to do and what has to be done, and that's it. You know, this is a big thing. It's going to take a while to finish, and there's a lot that has to be done.
Thank you very much for calling, Darren.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Take care.
Thanks, Darren.
It's 877-692-1027. Fezzy, we could actually end up doing the whole show on that if we wanted to.
Right. Should those celebs be there or not? The Office of Emergency Management is saying not.
No. But life does keep going on in Hollywood, Fez, and Paulo tells us that there's some movies coming out this week that he believes are going to be Oscar winners.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. It's time for Paulo. He'll have the contenders.
It's time for Oscar blurbs with Paulo.
Will Chris be tucking away the Oscars?
They're racing the rats right to the Oscars.
Marky Mark has great Oscar appeal.
Please go to the
Ah, Lene, how we love her. Paulo.
Hey,
Paulo.
Paulo.
Your life's a movie.
Your life's a movie. How you doing?
Paulo, your life is a movie.
Thank you.
Paulo,
Thank you,
from what I've been reading, it looks like movies are starting to do well again, huh?
Yeah, they're doing well, and actually this is probably one of the best movie weekends in a long while. You know, all three are pretty good. There's some excellent movies this weekend, so...
This will be the beginning of the Oscar season, you said. These three will probably be taking each other all the way to April.
Wow.
Yeah, well, there is actually a lot of real potential in this weekend. Yeah, I would say that. Absolutely. Training Day, Joyride, and Serendipity.
All right, Training Day, Joyride, and Serendipity. Polo, you got a favorite there?
Well, I actually have a favorite here. But Training Day and Joyride are both really excellent. I would say Joyride is probably my favorite because it's a genre film. It's like a B film, but it's probably the best B film since Psycho or Silence of the Lambs.
Wouldn't it be an A?
Well,
Psycho won an Oscar, right?
And Silence of the Lambs is a B film?
Yeah, but that's the strange thing about it. You see, certain, what you would call genre films can rise to an A level or beyond, A+. And that's what happened in the case of, let's say, Psycho and Silence of the Lambs. And I think this is that kind of a film. You know, the director is a great director, John Dahl.
It's that special.
It's got three really great young up-and-coming stars. You got Paul Walker from The Fast and the Furious. You got Steve Zahn, who's always good, very funny guy.
Really?
And Lili Sobieski.
What's her name?
Lili Sobieski.
You can't say it.
Lili Sobieski.
You're the worst.
I don't know. It's something.
You'll never be asked to introduce her at Oscar.
What? Why? She's gonna... Yeah, she's a big girl. I mean, she could smack me around, I guess, but I'm just saying that's how I would say her name. Is there another way to say her name?
All right, so you really... What is this movie about, Polo?
Okay, so you got, Paul Walker is the younger brother. He picks up his somewhat errant bad boy brother, Steve Zahn, picks him up and bails him out for drunk and disorderly. And they take a joyride.
They take a joyride, Fezzy. Hence the name of this Oscar winner.
I thought it was the Joyride Club.
That's right, and it's probably the closest resemblances to Duel, because what happens is Steve Zahn, he installs a CB on the way and starts playing little games with the CB, hooks up with some truckers over.
Who's doing this?
And CB.
Who's the person doing this? What actor?
Steve Zahn.
Would you be saying Steve Zahn his way to an Oscar? Like that, Polo?
Yeah, I would say, Steve Zahn is a great character actor who is always, as I say, just delivers 110%.
Sure. Would you say Steve Zahn top of the world?
And, Lili Sobieski is pretty hot right now, and she's a gorgeous young girl. And
Lili?
Is it Lili?
Yeah.
Lili?
Lili.
Lili. Okay.
Would you already be saying, it's time for Lily to win an Oscar?
Are you saying winning an Oscar can be Sovietsky business?
I get like risky business.
Now, you know, there's a villain in this piece. And yes, there is.
Damn.
And it's probably the most elusive villain since, let's say, 7, you know, because we really never really got to see the villain in 7 either, you know.
Sure we did. I saw him sing. I saw him sing it 2 nights ago.
Yeah,
He's wonderful.
I call that one 8.
He wasn't
wonderful.
He wasn't actually credited in the movie until the end or whatever. But
whatever. So
this, you know, is a very, very scary movie, and you know, at high level of intelligence. As I say, it's probably as perfect a slasher movie as you could have.
Is it going to be the first slasher movie to win an Oscar?
It could be.
Here's some people who have some opinions on it, Paul.
Really?
See if they match yours.
All right.
Walt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Walt.
Hey, what's going on, Ron and Fez?
Yeah.
If Lily Sobieski doesn't win an Oscar, she'll go to hell and hunt for one.
She resembles Helen Hunt.
She does.
She's got Helen Hunt on a sewer and make her get plastic surgery.
I want my forehead back, says Helen Hunt.
I'll take her face off.
I have to go to hell and hunt for one.
And I mean, she was good in that Glass House movie, but she's
so were you, and nobody brings that up. Here's Sean. Sean saw this.
Sean.
Yeah.
I hope Lily enjoys the ride to the Oscar.
Enjoys. Get it, Fez?
Enjoys ride.
Yeah, Chris saw this movie too, Polo.
Oh.
You're not the only one getting this
What's going on?
Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, guys, Lily says, oh, joy, I'm riding to the Oscars.
And as I say, the other main character is Paul Walker, who is a big hot star now with Fast and the Furious. And,
sure, he's great.
Sure.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of movies.
Paul Walker, don't run to Oscar.
He's going to walk to the Oscar. I mean, you know...
Lily asked Paul to walk her to the Oscars.
I mean, at the time, it was a big surprise for Silence of the Lambs to win all those Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you know, it would be a big surprise for this to win a lot of Oscars.
Professor, you saw this movie like Paula, right?
Yes, I did, and Lily is going to lead the joyride right to the Oscars.
Some of these people sound like you.
I don't know.
Hello, are you saying, what will Sobieski resort to win an Oscar?
Ski resort?
Ski resort. I guess that's a Polish name or something.
You know, even kids like you. Here's little Lene. Here's little Lene who calls every week, Polo.
Here's Lene. Take a joyride to the Oscars. What's with the gig?
That's a good point.
She wants to know what's with the gig, Polo.
She wants to know what's with the gig.
I just don't, you know,
Why do you do that to children, Polo?
It's annoying.
Yes.
The kids seem to like it. It's like Barney almost.
Sure. All right, thanks.
By the way, Ross is the father.
Ross, say...
See, you got misinformation. Spy alert.
All right, thank you.
I hate a bad spy report.
Spy report.
Billy, get in here.
Billy.
Why?
Now.
Why the bad spy report?
I can only say that somebody called me up, said their dad worked for NBC.
You got to get their number when they got something like this.
Okay, and he didn't stay on hold long enough. He said, I can't stay on...
He's a liar.
So, and I put it up. I said, you know, look, I'm not guaranteeing the validity, but if it was
you
true...
never wrote that. You wrote that.
Well, there wasn't no space for all of that.
I wrote I'm no guarantee of the validity.
But I was thinking of it.
Paulo, let's go on to...
Training Day?
Yeah, Training Day.
Training Day is kind of a little bit controversial. They had to delay it a few weeks.
Will it be the most controversial film ever to win an Oscar?
No, I'm not. Maybe Silence of the Lambs was at the time, but I'm just saying Training Day is a really excellent movie, very, very excellent movie, except maybe for the last half hour, it sort of goes over the top. But,
what's it about?
All right, you've got Denzel Washington as
Is it like Snow Day?
No.
Because that was fun.
Training Day. You've got Denzel Washington, Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke is a rookie narc that's being trained on his first day, being sized up by Denzel Washington, who's a high-level detective. It sort of plays out the whole scene, you know, through a day. And Denzel Washington. And so it's got a nice intimate feel to it, and it's really well written. And And so,
what you talking about, Fez? Can you figure it out?
He always describes the movie by telling you the title. It takes place while they're training during a day.
Yeah,
What kind of training are they doing?
This is a young
Army training, sir.
He's a narc. He's a narc trainee. Okay, so they're, it's narcotics investigation.
What kind of narcs?
And of course, Denzel Washington is kind of this character who is very into the streets, and you're trying to figure out, is he doing the right thing by being such a bad guy to a certain extent? Because he figures you have to be a wolf to kill the wolves in the streets, and that's kind of what he's trying to train.
Is this like Dances with Wolves?
No, but the film is kind of controversial because right now we're looking for heroes. And there's a lot of questions about this movie, whether, this character that Denzel
Your
Washington...
wife's looking for a hero. She thinks she left a sandwich behind the couch.
So it's a very different role for Denzel Washington. And I think it's probably one of his best performances by far. And
is Oscar winner?
I think.
Are you saying this bad cop will have a front row seat at Oscar?
He's been angling for Oscars, for Best Actor Oscar. He's won a supporting actor before, and he really has been really struggling to get that, Best Actor Oscar for quite a few years now.
Isn't everybody?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like
some have quit trying.
He deserves it every year. Like
Steve Zahn, for one.
Right.
Here's some. Go ahead, Fez. I'm sorry.
Mr. Oscar goes to Washington. Denzel, that is.
Is that what you're saying, Polo?
Is that what you're trying to get across?
What I'm trying to say...
Here, maybe Aubrey can say it better than you, Paul.
Go ahead.
Hey, Ron and Fez, I got two.
Yeah.
Will Denzel be washing a ton of Oscars? Gig. And, will the Academy hawk up an Oscar for Ethan? Gig.
And Ethan is excellent.
You got to work on your gig, but the puns are there, Aubrey.
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
You just want the total package.
I like washing a ton of Oscars.
You have a couple of really great cameos in here. Scott Glenn, Tom Berenger.
What about John Glenn? We never see him anymore.
Yeah.
He's not usually in film.
Well, you orbited the Earth. Maybe that's nothing to you now, Polo.
Oldest man in space.
He hasn't ever shot at the Oscar, in my opinion.
And that was in the 60s.
I understand. Scott Glenn, has played an astronaut.
I know, but here's Paul. Paul saw this movie.
Hey, Paul.
They will win a Police Academy Award.
Police Academy Award.
Academy, yeah.
Craig, you're on Ron and Fez. Craig.
Go ahead, Craig.
Yes, 8914. Put your track shoes on. Training day's making a run for the Oscars. Yeah. See ya.
Not that kind of training, but okay.
What I'm trying to say...
What are you trying to say, Paul?
Kind of builds on the intimacy between these two characters as Denzel Washington constantly messes with this young rookie, impressionable...
And that's Ethan Hawke?
Good-natured kid, you know what I'm saying? And that's really a strong premise for the movie. Then at the last half hour, it kind of goes way over the top with ultra-violence that kind of ruins it a little bit.
So you're saying Bill Conti's going to have to Ethan the score at Oscar?
Who's Bill Conti?
Good Bill Conti. He's not the...
Here's George. George, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ethan is gonna fly like a hawk and snatch an Oscar.
And believe it or not, Ethan Hawke...
I know, Paulo. Here's Alexis.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's up, Paulo? Ronnie Lowe.
Hey.
What's up? Hey, will Denzel Washington have to cross the Delaware River to get an Oscar?
Not a relation, I don't
Yes,
think.
he is. That's his,
Well, I'm just worried about Ethan Hawke losing. I don't want him to say, look, Uma, no wins at Oscar.
Uma Opa.
Stop it, Paulo.
Okay.
We're doing serious stuff here. Here's Bill. Bill, you're on with Paulo.
Hey, Bill.
What's up, Ron and Fez?
Yeah.
Denzel Washington's training Ethan Hawke to go to the Oscars.
That would be bad. If Ethan wins and Denzel doesn't, that would be bad.
Brian, you're on with Paulo.
Paulo, Ronnie, F. Watt.
Yeah.
Howdy.
It's going to be tough for him to get high, Fez.
I know.
He's going to have a tough time getting high. Go ahead, Brian.
How about Oscar praise for training day?
Very good, Brian. Here's our buddy Rooster. Rooster, you're on with Polo. You saw this Training Day movie?
Oh, yeah, guys.
Oh, yeah, good.
After a training day from Denzel, Ethan Hawke graduates to the Oscar.
Paulo?
Yes.
You have the right to remain silent during Denzel's Oscar speech.
I would not be disappointed if he won. For this.
Oh, none of us would be. We'd be thrilled. And you picked it. You called your shot like Babe Ruth. All right, the other movie, Serendipity.
Serendipity, of course. This is a movie that wants to be Sleepless in Seattle.
Really?
Then why didn't they name it that?
I don't know. The problem is it doesn't star Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. Not that there's any problem with John Cusack.
Box office poison?
No, I'm not saying he's terrific in every movie. Even a turkey like America's Sweethearts, he was terrific.
I didn't see that.
And
John Cusack somehow turned America on its sweetheart, Julia Roberts.
He didn't do it. She's turning her. I turned on her.
When we were out in L.A. just about a month ago, we're driving down the road, and my kids go, look who it is, and it was Jeremy Piven driving next to us.
Oh, I hate that guy.
So we rolled down the windows, and they yelled, "Where's our boy? Where's our boy?" From Grosse Point Blank, right? He, waves, and he looks so scared. Like we were the Manson family.
Paulo, that Jeremy Piven turns everything into crap.
They're very good friends.
Yeah, they're good buddies. They're always constantly saying that.
They grew up together.
Yeah, they grew up together, actually Piven's family ran some kind of theater company, and Cusack got his start there or whatever.
And who does Jeremy Piven think he's fooling with the new hair? All right, that hairline used to be back quite a few inches, Jeremy Piven.
It's so plastered down, I can't see what he's doing.
What is it with people named Jeremy?
So, do they actually go into the restaurant Serendipity?
Yeah, they do, as a matter of fact. Yeah, that ice.
Here's the weird thing. He's on TV, I catch him the other day, I think, on Regis, calling it a coffee shop. He's going, the coffee shop.
Really?
I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, they have all these exotic coffees. I go, you mean desserts? I'm yelling at Regis. I go, I think he means desserts, Regis.
Why isn't this movie called Starbucks?
But Regis is always an idiot. I love that guy.
What does that come off with?
I don't know.
Regis is a great man.
That's what Regis is loved for, because he always gets everything wrong. And I love Regis. But that's
well, you like this movie, this Oscar winner?
I'm saying John Cusack is always good in this movie. Kate Beckinsale.
Oscar good?
I would give him an Oscar.
Are you saying I serendipity the fool who doesn't vote for this film for Oscar?
Pity the fool?
Mm-hmm. And, of course, Kate Beckinsale from Pearl Harbor is a beautiful, lovely woman. I mean, I would be happy to sit next to her any place, stalk her, and she's great in this movie.
Do not stalk her.
What's her name?
Kate Beckinsale. And she was in Pearl Harbor. She was the lead in Pearl Harbor, and she's.
Would you say
he can't say a name without getting gas? Beckinsale.
Would you say Styx is singing "I'm back and sailing away to the Oscars"?
I'm just saying that they don't necessarily have chemistry
together.
Do you
shake your hands when you go get Polo?
Why do you do that, Polo?
I don't.
So you like this movie?
I can't analyze myself. I'm saying they didn't bottle the magic this time. I mean,
here's Linda.
What is that?
Hey guys.
Linda, you saw this movie, right?
I thought it was great. I got one for you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, don't get flippity or give me lippity. Serendipity will take the Oscar.
Was he Muhammad Ali?
It was a regular poetry.
Reverend Jackson. Just.
All right, here's Paperboy. Paperboy, you're on the Fez.
Hey, I just come back from seeing Training Day.
Really? You did?
Listen to this. Uma, Oprah, Ethan, Oscar.
That's cute.
Oscar.
Yeah.
The guy.
He's one behind, but it was cute.
Sure.
Here's Mikey. Mikey, you're on with Polo.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey. Cusack will be making music at the Oscars.
They have got you down, Polo.
It sounds just like you.
You think this bit's burning out, Fez?
No,
All right, I think I'm getting burnt.
It's steamrolling. It's still going. It's getting bigger.
It shows, it's fall in New York, winter in New York. It's beautiful scenes of New York.
No, man, you're on with Polo.
Hey, Ron and Fez, 6169. Ron, man, you took mine.
Well, then why are you...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, what were you saying?
In Serendipity, Kate will be Beckinsale.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help,
Hang up and then dial your operator.
We lost Paulo.
Even the operator hates Paulo.
We'll take some of these for him, since he's not here, Fezzy.
Yes. Do you think we even need him anymore? The O no longer stands for Oscar. Oh, no, he's gone.
Yeah, Patrick, you're on with Paulo.
Hey, guys, bear with me on this one.
Okay, we'll go distance.
All right.
Serendipity doodah dippity hey. My oh my, I won an Oscar today.
John, you're on with Paulo.
Who's not here? Hey, John. He's back.
Paulo, you here?
Up on me.
Yeah, I know, we had to.
Okay.
Johnny, what do you got for us? You saw this movie. He's gone. He probably had the same thing. Eddie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Jeremy's paving the way to the Oscars.
You really think he's going to get one?
And no, I don't think so. But and that crazy broad Molly Shannon is in this movie as well. You know, from Saturday Night Live.
Right.
Doing
Good golly, Miss Molly. She's dancing an Oscar. Mikey, you're on with Paulo.
Hey, Mike.
Don't accuse John of not giving an Oscar-winning performance.
The Cusack.
Oh, okay, down with them.
It's not easy following everybody.
You're exactly right. John will win an Oscar. Good.
And Eugene Levy, you know, of course, from American Pie, is in this as well, and as a clerk at Bloomingdale's.
Eugene, you win an Oscar. Good.
And to be honest, you know, I always liked Eugene Levy, but he kind of screws up.
That's because his hair reminds you of your wife's muff.
How big is that thing now?
Can't talk about that on the air.
Last time I saw your wife's muff, it was playing Bernie on Room 222. That's how big it was. Last time I saw your wife's muff, they were calling it the Joshua tree on a U2 film.
Your wife's muff looks like Juan Epstein is having an argument with Gene Shalit.
It just reminds me of various natural wonders in the...
Barry, you're on Paulo.
What will Serendipity do on Oscar night?
Serendipity do. I like it.
Now, this Beckinsale, is she a big star now?
Well, you know, obviously, you couldn't get much of a bigger promotion than
Are
you
you
got
saying, attention all shoppers, there's now a Beckinsale on Oscars? Good.
She is to acting what Paulo's wife is to Snatch.
That big.
Bigger than life.
Huge.
That's some blurb.
I'm not saying anything about Paulo's wife, but celebrities are trying to get in to see the rubble. Hey, Chris, you're on with Paulo, the film critic.
Hey, Chris.
Hey. Paulo's wife is a filthy Oscar.
Wait a minute. Now, this is not where... We don't want it to go down this way.
No, we don't want it to go down there.
Of course not. No one wants to go down there.
Leave Tumbleweed alone. It's dead and dry down there.
Well,
the Sahara's less barren. And less dry.
At times. It can come in for some bad weather sometimes.
Okay, that's
disgusting. You know what's going to happen.
Paulo, we thank you.
Yes, sir.
Your Oscar blurbs are the best.
All right, Joyride, definitely.
That's your favorite out of the three of them, huh?
I've been very, very up on that movie, yes, sir.
Is that going to be #1 at the box office?
I don't think so. I mean, it's kind of one of those little sleeper-type movies, but a lot of sleepers this year have done very, very well. Like
I would have to guess Denzel's would be #1.
Yeah, I would have to say that would be the most likely.
It's not going to be Keanu again?
No, that's a very... uplifting movie, and
Keanu's movie made $140,000 and still finished #1.
Now, Paulo, I heard that movie has a horrible ending. You said it's uplifting.
It is uplifting. I mean, it has tragedy in it.
A kid dies?
Does a kid die?
Is that? I mean, I think.
Paulo,
Rosie
get this
was
through your
about that
melon.
on the air the other day.
I don't go to any movie where a kid dies under any circumstances. Okay? I can't do it.
Okay, well,
it's not fair.
But that's life, and then this is a movie that's
that Pay It Forward movie. Well, actually, that kid, you were glad to see it at the end.
No, that's not true.
Isn't your wife doing a movie called Shave It Forward?
No,
she can't anymore. She tried.
I haven't gotten that off the ground.
Oh, Snatch.
Careful, honey. You'll trip on a lip.
Speaking of which, I have a script that I really think could be a huge movie, like $1 billion grosser.
Really?
And I can't pitch
What
it.
could be grosser than your wife? Get.
Let's pitch it right now. What do you got?
But I can't pitch it. I can't tell it. That's part of the problem why I'm just probably going to wind up dying with it, rather than, because the idea is too good, the movie, the script is too good. If I told anybody that would be stolen and, you'd have copycat films before I'd ever get mine out.
Polo, come to New York. We'll pitch it.
I know. What I need to do is kind of get a very, very minimal deal with somebody big like Steven Spielberg or something, and, and then I would give it to him.
Have you written it?
Yeah, it's written, and as I say, the idea is solid gold.
Have you copyrighted it?
Solid gold.
No, I mean, I don't think...
What do you don't copyright a script. What do you do?
You can send it off to the Writers Guild, and you can send it... You can copyright it. Sure you can. But I haven't done that yet, no, because I don't even want to take a chance of anyone seeing it, even the copyright people.
Just let them know that they're copyrighting something that's in a sealed envelope.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't take that chance.
Now, Polo, is it guaranteed to be like, what, $100 million maker?
No,
or a guaranteed Oscar winner?
No, I'm saying that this is a big...
Is it called
a big grosser. In other words, this movie, if it was made...
Speaking of a big grosser, how's your wife Snatch?
Please, no. I'm just saying, if this movie...
It's not a sequel to Snatch, is it?
It would be in the league with Titanic and Jurassic Park.
Her Snatch is in that league.
Is in that big of a league with Titanic.
I know that inside her Muff Day, there's an IMAX theater that opened up in the back wall.
Really?
Yeah.
But the
Seats 800. You gotta go, Fez.
It always hurts my neck sitting in there.
I saw Gladiator there.
Good? Talk about Maximus.
It stunk.
Snatchimus Maximus.
It stunk, and I'm talking about the theater.
Oh, the floors are too sticky.
It's smell-o-vision.
Unfortunately, my wife's problems tend to drag me down and distract me from what I should be doing, but, what can I say?
Sure.
That's where I'm at right now in my life.
Your next life, buddy, is going to be a great one.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping for. My next life? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I hope you get there soon.
Me too.
I like to see you get started on it tomorrow.
You're on your way.
I'm not averse to that. Believe me, I'm not averse to that. But this movie could be $100 billion grosser. So
$1 billion grosser
will take a chance on me. I don't know.
Hey, Polo, what do you think about a lot of movies not going to get made now because anything that has a terrorist in it or explosions, they think they're going to try not to put out?
I think that's crazy. I mean, that's the whole idea. People have to realize that we can't narrow our thinking to the degree that we can't accept what's going on around us. And that's, I think, to a certain extent what happens is that we have a certain narrow focus right now on being, on heroes and on revenge and things like that. And you have to keep it very, very, you have to keep your thinking as broad.
How many fireman movies do you think are going to be coming out in the next couple of years? I bet they're pitching millions of them. Takes place at a firehouse.
I know, and there's a lot of movies like I've seen, like Big Trouble, which, have little parts of the movie that have to do with airport security and nuclear bombs.
You saw that Big Trouble?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Any good?
Well, I'm saying it's a comedy with, these elements that kind of kill any potential comedy.
Yeah, what's funny about that? What's funny about a terrorist?
So I mean, it's a big problem, especially in comedies. You got to be very careful with comedies, I have to say that.
All right, Polo. Now you're talking, serious, and I can't take that.
Okay, I understand.
All right, thanks for the Oscar winners this week, Polo.
All right, sir.
All right.
Polo, your life is a movie.
Right.
Your life's a movie, Polo. Yeah.
I don't know what the kick is.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, that Polo's a nut.
What a life he's got.
Oh, he's a nut.
His life isn't a movie.
He's like Tom Jr.
Living it up. 877-692-1027.
We're going to do a survey show tonight or not, Fuzzy?
Yeah, I think we're going to do a poll show. We're going to get in touch with the audience, Ronnie.
All right. We're going to ask you some poll questions. Take a little survey here. And then that way we'll know how the nation's feeling.
Right, exactly. We'll just ask you some simple things, your opinions on different items. And, the only thing we ask of you is you have to have an answer for every question.
Yeah, because these will be the most interesting questions you've ever been asked before.
Right. And that way we'll get to know the audience.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll open up at a game show and give away some of those TV tickets.
All right. For On Locations tours, we're going to have actually send people out on an on-location tour next Tuesday on this show. Some of the stops you'll see, the places from Seinfeld, Friends, The Nanny, Different Strokes, The Jeffersons, among others.
All right, so we'll start off with TV question there. We'll pick a winner, and then we'll go right into our poll show, Fezzy.
All right.
877-692-1027. Call in and win. We're Ron and Fez.
Everyone's gone to the movies, now we're alone at last. Everyone's gone to the movies, now we're alone at
last. Ron and Fez. This is Ron and Fez.
Obviously a major malfunction.
1027 WNEW. 1027 WNEW. Drive home with O&A. Drive to work with the sports guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, starting backfield. He hate me, how you did? Who's playing He hate me runs for a touchdown against the Giants in a couple
He hate me at the 50, at the 45, at the 40, I hate him. At the 35, we all hate him.
Sports guys Blaine and Craig. Mornings, 1027 WNEW.
What?
Ron and Fez there. Attention, Nassau County, Queens, and all South Shore residents. Neil Toyota in Limbrook, Long Island kicks ass. You need to know that.
When Columbus discovered America, he discovered the most ass-kicking country in the world.
This Columbus weekend, Neil Toyota gives you guaranteed lowest prices on hundreds of 2001 and 2002 ass-kicking Toyotas.
Neil Toyota has over 500 factory-certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and vans that spank the competition like a monkey's jam bag.
Yikes. Everyone gets credit approval at Neil Toyota, guaranteed. No matter if you're a smackhead, whackhead, freak, or a geek chick with a bunt, everyone gets credit.
Call 516-887-8600. That's 516-887-8600 for Neil Toyota.
All roads lead to Neil Toyota in Limbrook on Merrick Road. Just 10 minutes from Queens, Southern State, South Shore, LIE, or Sunrise Highway.
Get to Neil Toyota for their Columbus weekend sale now.
Open 7 days a week, 516-887-8600. That number, 516-887-8600 for Neil Toyota.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
Poll show coming up. We're Ron and Fez. Before that, we'll have your chance to take an on-location tour next Tuesday during our show. From On Location Tours. That number, if you want to make reservations for your own tour, 212-TAKE-2. That's 212-825-3896.
Hey, Brenda, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you?
Hey, how are you, Ron?
Hi, baby.
Hey, I love you guys.
How much?
To death.
Oh, Fez.
Love
She
you,
dies.
Fez.
Wow.
All right, Al, you got a question for her?
All right, here we go. First, we got to play the theme.
It's the Big Apple's game of skill, knowledge, and pronunciation. It's Ron and Fez's You Know You Need Unique New York.
Nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
You got to be able to say the game to play it, Brenda.
Okay.
What's the name of the game, Brenda?
You know you need unique New York.
Oh, Brenda.
You got to do it
You know
again.
you need unique New York.
All right, we'll let you go on that
Thanks.
one. This is about a New York sitcom.
This one is Mad About You. And the question is, what is Paul Reiser's occupation on the show?
Ooh, you got me.
Ooh. Architect.
No.
I think I know this one, even though I never watched the show.
Sorry.
I'm going to write this down for you myself. Is this what he did? See? I could be going on this trip.
You'd be on the on-location tour, Ronnie.
Furious now, Fezzy.
Hello?
Brad, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brad, what's the name of the game show you want to play?
You know you need unique New York.
Very good.
Al, the question?
What is Paul Reiser's occupation on the show Mad About You?
I am going to take a guess and say that he is some sort of film producer or documentary filmmaker.
There's the winning cowbell, Brad.
Yes!
You're on the bus, buddy, taking an on-location tour next Tuesday during the show.
That's fantastic.
All right,
I'm
my
psyched.
friend. Have some fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
Again, on-location tours for reservations, 212-TAKE-2. That's 212-TAKE-TWO. Or on the web, sceneontv.com.
All right, Fez, where did you get this from that you showed me earlier? Where it's the word and colors?
Oh, Mother emailed me that.
What do you have, a color printer?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know you had a color printer.
Yeah.
You live in Lodge.
So what it is, it's different words. So like the words are the colors.
Right.
The color is written out like yellow.
Right.
YELLOW. Except it's not written out in yellow.
Right. It's written out in a different color. Al, come on over, sit here next to me, and let's see if you can do this. You have to read these. It's and you'll be able to keep an eye on this as well. I couldn't do it. 1, 2, 3. It's about 12 of these. I want you, as I point to it, read the color. Tell us the color, not the word, okay?
Not the word that's written out. Not the word that's written out, but the actual color that the word is written in.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Are you ready to do this?
Yes, I am. Green. Red. Blue. Black. Blue. Black. Red. Blue. Green. Black. Red. Yellow. Green. Blue. Black. Blue. Red. Green.
Very good. He pulled it off.
Nice work. Well, it's hard to resist. I guess it's a right brain, left brain thing battle going on. You see the name of a color written out in a different color than that name is.
All right, let's bring Billy Staples in.
Staples, now!
Fezzy, can I take this home to play with?
Sure, you can have that.
Got a batch on it. You ready? Nice and quick.
Green
Billy.
colored.
Just give us the colors.
Sure, bring the colorblind guy in.
You don't have to do it.
Oh, no, I'm ready.
I'm
ready. I'm ready. Green, red, blue, yellow, blue, black, purple, I don't know, yeah, blue, green.
No way, he did read purple.
I did read purple.
And purple is written in red.
Right.
The correct answer would have been red.
Come on over, Hawk, you try it. He can't go with a bit.
Can never go with a bit, ever.
Right. What is that about, Billy? All right, ready, Hawk? Just tell us the color.
Hawk gets in the chair like he's at the doctor's office.
Green. Red. Blue. Yellow. Blue. Black. Red. Blue. Green. Yellow.
That was blue.
Right.
With me, the hardest ones are the reds. The word red, even though it's written in another color, that's the hardest one it is for me.
I can't do it at all. I was almost just... Ready?
It's annoying as hell.
Let me try it.
All right.
Green.
Yeah.
Red. Blue. Yellow. Blue. Black. Red. Blue. Green. Black. Red. Yellow. Green. Blue. Black. Blue. Red. Green. You know what You know what I did? I stopped reading the thing, though. I noticed I did that. I unfocused on the word.
Okay, and just started kind of looking
just
for
looking
colors.
at the colors, yeah.
Just looking for colors.
But it's very difficult for me to do. You got to play this game. Everybody email Fez's mom, and she'll send it to you.
At Heifer. So that's fun. Yeah, you'll torment you.
Spy report.
It's coming in, Fezzy.
All right, what are we getting?
Here's Rich. Rich, you're on Fez.
Rich, you have a spy report?
Card holder 4563. Maven, who won Tough Enough the other week, he's wrestling Taz right now.
Really?
Yeah.
This is his first professional match.
How does he look?
You know, he's just wearing like a pair of like breakaway sweatpants and sneakers, and he came out shirtless.
Uh-huh.
He got a good pop, though.
Did they have theme music for him in an entrance?
You know, I was watching with the sound muted down, so I didn't really know.
He's Maven, the guy from Tough Enough.
Maven, you're fine. Leon, you're on.
All right, thanks a lot, Rich.
Take care.
All right, Rich, thank you for the spy report.
All right, we're going to do the poll show so we can find out what you guys are thinking about.
All right.
And just like the little test we did, Fezzy, most of the time you won't even know what you're feeling until we ask you. You won't even know.
Exactly.
You're going to learn a little bit about yourself on this.
And hopefully we'll learn about you and get in touch with our listeners, our audience.
Right, and hopefully you can learn about you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's start it off with Pete. Pete, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you, my friend?
Good. How you guys doing?
Pete, what's the greatest hobby any person could have?
Porno.
All right, Pete.
Watching porno.
Oh, okay, not participating. Pete, what would be a good name for God?
Mommy.
Pete, what kind of joke makes you cringe?
Baby jokes.
Pete, what was something you were teased about when you were younger?
Being largely endowed.
Okay, now, Pete, this is kind of a free shot here. What do you think USA should do about in retaliation for what happened to the World Trade Center and the people there?
Bomb.
Bomb who?
Bomb Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm. With what? Any kind of bombs, or you...
conventional.
Just conventional.
Conventional.
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right.
So there it is. There's Pete.
That's how easy it is, and we appreciate Pete because he had an answer for everything.
Right, you got to have an answer for everything.
There's no wrong, there's no rights, but you do have to have an answer.
All right, here is Courtney. Courtney, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you?
Hi, Courtney.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
Good.
Good.
Courtney, what's the grossest thing you ever saw?
Ooh. Let's see. My best friend's ingrown toenail.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, it was nasty.
That's gross. All right, Courtney, due to prison overcrowding, you have to let one prisoner go. Do you release the murderer, the rapist, or the child molester?
Ooh. I'd have to go with the murderer.
Really? So he could kill again?
Could have been self-defense.
True. Like OJ. Courtney, what's the one thing that you're addicted to? She's slow.
Women have trouble with this, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Women have trouble with a definite answer poll show.
Biting my nails.
Ah.
All right, and Courtney, do you have any scars?
Other than emotional?
Yeah.
I have one on the side of my leg. Not too exciting.
Okay, Courtney. And what should the USA do in retaliation for what happened to us?
Well, they definitely should take some action.
They should take some
I can tell
action.
you that.
You're a slow person, aren't you, Courtney?
Not real
Not
deliberate.
always.
No.
But with a poll show you are, huh?
Right.
All right, bye-bye, honey.
Bye.
Okay. Now, there's a lesson to the lady, folks.
Right.
It's difficult for the women to take a poll show.
Right, it's not easy.
No,
Not easy at all.
That's probably how it shouldn't be done.
All right, here's Chad. Chad, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you, sir?
Hey, Chad.
Hi, Fez.
Yeah.
What up?
Chad, if you were a professional wrestler, what would your name be?
The big man.
The big man.
The big
Here comes
man.
The big man, Chad.
Oh, he's a big man. All right, Chad. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word Madonna?
Sex.
What is the best deli food?
Say that again?
What's the best deli food?
Pastrami.
All right. What's the worst commercial on television right now?
Mentos.
And what should the USA do in retaliation?
Bomb. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Bomb them all?
Bomb them all.
All right, thanks a lot, my friend.
See ya.
Thank you for the call, Chad.
People ready to bomb here, Fez.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Chris.
buddy.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, rename any state using your own name in the title. For example, Fezzasippi.
Christonia.
Christonia.
There's a state for you.
Chris, what's the one thing that makes you really happy?
Sex.
We guys?
What's that?
He's not answering.
Go ahead, Fez.
No, with girls.
If you had to adopt a baby from a foreign country, which would it be?
Hawaii.
I would adopt an Afghan and then shoot it. Oh, you know, Hawaii's not a foreign country.
Oh.
And Estonia is not a state.
I've never been there, though, Hawaii. Africa.
Oh, then it must not be a state.
Right, and
Yeah,
so
Africa.
take North Dakota out because I've never been there.
And Fezzi, now he picks Africa. Continent. Wait, I got a great girl for you. She called a couple of minutes ago.
Hey, it's Courtney.
Chris, if you could be great in any sport, what sport would it be?
Wrestling.
Yeah, sure. You should have. You'll see it when you go up against the big man.
That's right.
All right, Chris, now you get your free shot, buddy. What should America be doing after this terrorist attack?
Oh, never tell.
Thanks a lot. There we go. Here's Diana. Diana, how you doing, honey?
Hey, guys.
Are you ready to learn a little more about yourself?
Yeah.
Sure you are. All right. Diana, how many lovers have you had in your life? Lovers.
Living or dead?
Both.
12.
Are you saying you straddled a dead corpse before?
No, I mean, are they dead now, or should I count the people who are dead now?
What do you think, that if I bang a girl and then she dies, I never banged her?
I don't know. It might be wiped away. You get a freebie or something.
That's a freebie?
Fez, what did you always tell me about women?
They're stupid and ugly.
I don't know whether she's ugly, but I'm going to go for stupid.
All right, Diana.
12, huh? Even dozen lovers she's taken. Lovers.
If you're doing a movie, who would you pick for your romantic co-star?
Vince Vaughn.
Sure, you'd be great with him. What's your favorite board game?
Trivial Pursuit is up there.
Sure.
Okay. What's something you wish was never, ever invented?
Electroshock therapy.
Because it hurts.
Yeah, it hurt you, didn't it? And you get a free shot, honey. What should the USA do in retaliation?
Blitzkrieg.
Blitzkrieg, old style, Nazi style.
There you go.
We're just running across there. All right, peace.
All right, bye.
All right, so far, not one person wants us to do nothing, Fezzi.
Right.
So keep that down. We're 100% retaliation sensation.
Okay. Keep track of that, Al Dukes.
Fezzi, here's Jay. Jay, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hello, Jay. You ready to get polled?
Yes, Fez. Go ahead and poll me.
All right. If you had to be a minority, which one would you be?
Oh, God. Irish.
All right. As a minority. This poor Irish. They're always getting picked on.
Oh, no kidding, right?
Yeah. What's the best time of the year to be in New York City?
Autumn.
Okay. Name a major company you'd love to be in charge of.
IBM?
What's the best pickup line to get a woman?
I have money and a big car. I don't get that many women.
Yeah, sure.
And now you get your free shot. What should America do after this terrorist attack?
Parking lot.
How much? All the countries
The
or
whole
just...
thing.
All
I
right,
mean,
the
you
whole-
can get neighbor countries.
Yeah, sure.
Stuff that's close by. It just looks.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, guys.
Take care.
Fezzi, I wonder if the government realizes that they have that many people that even just say bomb. We're not
Right.
saying go in there and pick out the good people. We're saying rack them.
Yeah.
Rack them up.
Get in there and start cleaning it out. Innocence along the way. That's why we're getting here from our poll show.
Karen, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?
Nice to talk to you, Karen.
Karen, other than a cola, name the best soda.
Sprite.
Karen, what body part do you have a tendency to forget about in the shower? Maybe miss it.
None.
None.
No.
All right. You getting between the toesies?
Everywhere.
There's
Real
one that you
lady.
neglect. You got to answer the question, Karen.
You're getting everywhere?
My ears.
That is so hideous.
You got
That's
carrots
right.
growing in there.
I said I don't forget anywhere, though. You made me answer that
You're
question.
so disgusting.
I am, RNA.
If you had to change religions, which would you change to?
Muslim.
Definitely not Muslim. Let's
Is someone
see.
coaching you?
Huh? There's nobody here, no. See, I'm a woman and it takes me a few minutes. I would switch to atheist. That's not a religion, is it?
Yeah, it's okay. For you it is, honey.
That's fine.
For
I know the rest of us feel better.
You made me forget about God. I spurned him after you started this.
If you truly exist, this call would not be happening.
Karen, how many times you ever had a one-night stand?
Never.
Never.
Never one night stand.
Never.
She's a nice girl from nice family.
Nice girl, nice family. She's a hooker.
All right, Karen, you get a free shot here. What should the USA do in retaliation?
I say we take all of them Taliban people and stick them in an airplane and let it crash somewhere.
All right, it's going to be your airplane. But thank you for calling, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for speaking with the menfolk.
I never asked for this before, but can we have smarter women calling? If the women are calling and you know you're not one of the smarter ones, don't bother.
Sure. So, you know, open up a line for someone else.
Right. Let one of the other gals get through.
One of them that has some education about her.
Hey, Brian. Brian, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, 5667.
Buddy. Brian, what's the first concert you ever saw?
They might be giants.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Funny.
All right. What's your favorite childhood story?
That someone, you mean of my childhood or a story from childhood?
A story that you heard as a child.
Oh.
That got read to you.
Oh, Ken the Hat.
Who's your favorite NASCAR driver?
Oh, God, do I have to pick one?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Oh.
You have to answer every question.
Jeff Gordon.
Sure.
The Rainbow Warrior.
All the guys like him.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, now. All right, name the best monster movie of all time.
Godzilla versus Mothra.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
And free shot. What should the USA do?
I'm thinking a covert operation, a bunch of guys that kind of go in undercover and snipers.
Snipers.
Okay. Not so much bombing because, you know, what are they going to bomb? Mud shacks?
Right.
You know.
But so it's just Afghanistan for you. You're not.
Well, you know, it could branch out.
Yeah.
It could go. You know, when we find out through the covert operations that it's in, you know, Tajikistan and whatnot. Well,
sure.
So you're into assassination.
Well, I'm into undercover busboys, as they said on West Wing last night. Busboys with silencers.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot.
All right. That's how easy it is to get pulled.
Sure. It's not that hard to get pulled. Hey, Matt.
Yo, what's up, guys?
You want Fez to pull you?
No. Call number 108.
Got in early, didn't you, Matt? Matt, who's your favorite apostle?
Oh, it's got to be Paul.
Yeah, he was great.
Excellent. All right, name your favorite Frank Sinatra song.
Oh, My Way.
Favorite woman wrestler?
Molly Holly.
The new sidekick. And do you exercise?
Yes.
And free shot. What should the USA do, buddy?
Club Med Afghanistan.
Club Med 'em.
Irish loves you.
She sure does. You know, it's Irish, not Irish. People got to remember that.
Except on March 17th.
Sure, and then we're all Irish that day. It's a great day for the Irish. Hey, Kyle, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Kyle.
What up?
Yeah.
Kyle, name the best episode of the Brady Bunch.
The one where they go camping.
Kyle, what's the number of sexual partners that you had?
49.
That's male sexual partners I asked.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Kyle,
Yeah.
Who's the next Beatle to die, George, Paul, or Ringo?
Looking like George.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite actor ever to play Batman?
Adam West.
Yeah.
It rocks.
Gotta go with the classic.
He was scary.
Good times.
All right, and you get a free shot. What should America be doing?
Bomb them completely and then give peace a chance.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
After the bombing.
After the bombing.
All right. That's another bombing, Al Dukes.
You notice everyone's saying just them? Like, I guess we're just all committed to Afghanistan. We're not looking other places.
Right, yeah.
Lisa, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Lisa. Lisa? Lisa. Or is it Liza? I don't think it's anybody.
Stupid girl. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, it takes them a while to answer, huh? They're really slow, aren't they?
Oh, that's rough.
Card number 10065.
Hey, Bill, what's an...
Pull me, man, pull me.
All right, what's an appropriate curfew for a 16-year-old?
How old?
16.
Perfect. That's my son's age. 10:30.
10:30, get his ass home. Even on weekend?
Weekends, I'll give him to 11:30.
Bill, what's the best candy bar of all time?
Candy bar, Milky Way Dark.
Oh, God.
Yuck. Bill, which dead performer do you miss the most? Sonny Bono, John Denver, or Andy Gibb?
Probably John Denver.
Bill, what's the best concert you ever saw in your life?
Best concert, Springsteen, The Garden.
Beauty.
And I believe you get a free shot here. What should America do after this terrorist attack?
I like covert operation, but to come out with Bin Laden's head on a stick with him and all his generals.
I'll tell you, it would crack me up. I would love to see his head on a stick. Thanks a lot, Bill.
And then take it on tour?
Yeah, take it on tour. I'll bowl with it. Hey, Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Mike. When it comes to the Fantastic Four, which member has the best powers?
That'd have to be the flame guy, the torch.
The torch, sure.
Human Torch.
What's your worst fear, Mike?
Getting my schwanz cut off.
Sure, that's scary.
Every day you got to worry about that.
You never know.
Mike, do you recycle?
Yes.
Mike, what's the one sport you can't stand to watch?
Golf.
And you get your free shot now. What should America do?
Like the last caller, we should put the head on a stick and mount it in front of the Pentagon.
All right, thanks a lot. Although I doubt that one will happen.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And that are really going to creep out a lot of Pentagon employees.
Yeah, I mean, if people come up and they see an Afghan corn dog hanging out front, that'll be too weird.
It's going to weird some folks out.
We'll take a break. Fezzy, you want to keep playing poll games?
Yeah, let's keep polling.
I'm learning more than I ever thought I would.
Yeah.
Learning more about this audience.
We have a very interesting audience.
Yeah.
We know the girls are stupid and ugly.
Normally I disagree with you this, but the girls have had trouble tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if they can step up.
I think a guy is ready to give a quick answer, even if he's wrong.
Yeah.
But a girl, they do a lot of this.
Even the girl that had a scar could have just said yes and moved on. She had to stop and think about it.
Yeah. Maybe the difficult thing is who wants to talk to a girl unless there's a chance you're going to get laid.
Ah, that could be.
Yeah. Okay, 877-692-1027. Ron and Fez.
Get in the zone. Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez, and we're asking questions tonight. It's a poll show. By the way, go to ronfez.net, and check out the football pool there. Play along, and it's your chance to win a pair of tickets to the WWF at Madison Square Garden on Sunday, October 14th. The main event features The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. ronfez.net if you want to play along with the football pool.
ronfez.net. I have my football picks have been so awful. Terrible. Hey, the Bucks playing on TV this...
It's a 4 o'clock game, so are we going to get the Bucks versus Green Bay here?
Yeah, that's the national game here.
Because I don't want to go to Hooters. I'm embarrassed after losing in front of everybody last week. And then people rooting around me.
Right.
And, I just had my head down in the hot sauce.
That'll burn you.
Who are they playing?
Green Bay.
Oh, God.
In Tampa Bay.
They're going to get wasted, Fez.
It's their first time home since, I think, August.
They blow. They just blow. Chet, you're on Ron and Fez.
Howdy, folks.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Chet, you ready to take a poll?
You betcha.
All right. Chet, which is the best of the Star Wars films?
I'd have to say the Return of the Jedi.
Okay. Favorite mall food?
It'd have to be the Great Escape steak. Great Steak Escape.
Okay. All right. Chet, people like Woody Allen, Tony Randall, and Larry King are all becoming new fathers in the past few years. How old should a person be when they stop having children?
When they start shooting blanks.
And who opens the mail in your family?
Who opens the mail?
Yeah.
I do.
I never touch the mail.
Really?
It literally has to be from me. Specifically, don't anyone else open. This is personal before I'll even bother to open it up. I hate mail.
I hate it, too. I get on as little mailing list as possible. I just get like 3 bills a month, and that's it.
I get tons of it. Comes in, feels like I was the Beatles fan club. I don't know what it all says.
I can't wait for the mail. I love to get my catalogs.
It goes straight to the shredder if I get anything else.
You got a shredder?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
They're great. They're awesome.
All right, Chet, you get a free shot. What should America be doing in wake of the terrorist attacks?
I think we should, turn it into a parking lot and then open up a theme amusement park like Euro Disney. Instead it'll be
great.
Arabian Disney.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, buddy. Cheers.
Take care.
Here's Eliza. Eliza, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Eliza. Is this Eliza?
Hey, guys. It's Elisa.
Elisa.
Hi.
Hey.
All right, Elisa, you know how the women have been doing in the poll so far.
Yeah.
Right?
Girls suck.
All right, I'm going to take it really slow and basic for you to begin with.
Thanks, Fez.
What's the best flavor of Kool-Aid?
Cherry.
I'll go next. Are you drinking it now?
What do you mean?
There we go. There we go, Fezzy.
Can't do it.
She can't answer.
All right, Lisa?
Yes.
Kool-Aid gets poured into a what?
Pitcher.
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking for glass, but okay.
Okay.
Elisa, what's the first album that you ever loved? First album you ever loved?
Abbey Road.
Really? You
Yeah.
are old.
Loved it.
Yeah.
I'm not that old.
You're getting up there.
It's a 30-year-old album.
A little long in the tooth.
I'm only 30.
She loved it as a baby.
They played it in her nursery. All right, Lisa, what's the cutest animal on the whole wide world planet?
A monkey.
Polar bear cub.
I love to hunt them. Honey, you
They're
get a
delicious.
free shot here. Anything you want to say about what the USA should do to retaliate?
We need to nuke the entire area.
What area are we talking about?
We're talking the Middle East.
The whole
All of
Middle
it.
East.
All of it.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
All right, take care.
Because I know it's wrong, but I think it's the only way I could actually sleep comfortably again.
Knowing we had nuked a region?
Yeah, just
and
a
that
region.
it's taken care of.
Right.
It's done there. And she doesn't have to worry about baby polar bears getting hurt.
And then maybe later we go, you know what? We overreacted.
Right.
We overreacted. What were we thinking?
You know what? There's always time for apologies later on. Right now, we're grief-stricken. You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Hey, Rich. Rich, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
All right.
All right, Rich. How many push-ups in a row could you do right now?
20.
Really?
Nice.
Rich, what's the stupidest hobby any man does?
Fly fishing.
Okay. What's the most you've ever owed a video store in late fees?
About $15.
What's the best tasting vegetable?
Carrots.
Yeah.
We were looking for Chris Reeve.
Fuzzy.
What?
Don't. Go ahead.
And now you get your free shot.
Navy SEALs. Smoke them out.
Smoke them out.
Send in the seals.
Kick them, then kill them one at a time. All right, that's it.
See ya.
Thank you,
I don't know
Rich.
if I got time for the one at a time, Fuzzy.
For the what?
One at a time
Oh.
killing. It's too much pressure. Hey, Dawn?
Hey, Don.
Hi.
All right, nice and slow, Fuzzy girl caller.
Okay, Don.
Card number 7566.
Nice. I think that was a lucky number.
Sure was.
Yes.
All right, Dawn.
Yes.
Do you think that most people that know you like you?
Yes.
Dawn, what is your favorite sexual position?
On top.
And your phone number. What'd I say?
All right, Don, on a scale of 1 to 10, how religious do you consider yourself?
1.
Really?
Yes.
Dawn, do you consider Al Dukes gay?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
And now you get a free shot.
Okay.
What do you think America should do after this terrorist attacks?
We should torture all of them by washing and shaving them.
That would be funny.
You're just cruel.
No, I'm not.
Thanks. Well, that would get to them, though. We shave them, then they can't get into heaven. Thanks, honey.
Thank you.
Hey, you did very good for a girl.
I know. I'm smart and I'm hot.
Really? How hot?
Very hot.
Maybe she should do a mystery date.
With you?
Yeah. No, that comes later.
All right.
After you're drunk. Hold on, I'm going to have Al talk to you and bore you off the air.
All right.
I like any girl who says I'm hot. I'm going to believe her every time.
See, that's what we do with the poll show. We learn about the listeners. We learn about the audience. Next thing you know, there's someone who could be on mystery date. You never know what could come out, what you're going to learn, what could come out of these poll shows.
Fez, you're literally turning into a salesman in front of me. You know that?
That's a bad thing?
You're turning into a QVC guy. I love it. I'm just crazy about it. Here's Justin. Justin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Ron and Fez, this is OJ. I killed you.
Here's Jay. Jay, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Jay.
Hey, what's up, Ron and Fez?
Hey, buddy.
All right, Jay, do you have any allergies?
Allergic to pollen.
Best cartoon ever.
Flintstones.
All right, what's your least favorite color?
Purple.
What's the one thing that really scared you when you were a little kid?
My stepmother.
Sure.
Frightening. And now you get a free shot. What should America do?
Kill anyone whose name is hard to pronounce.
Thank you very much. I was going to tell that to Fez.
My name's Fez.
It's too hard for me. Junior, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What up, buddies?
Buddy.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm ready to be pulled, buddy.
All right. What's the worst thing you have ever smelled?
My anus.
Junior, how many of your adult teeth are missing?
None.
Okay, how long have you been at your current job?
I have no job right now.
What's the best age, Junior?
The best age will be 31.
I was thinking more like age of enlightenment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was going with ice. And now, Junior, you get your free shot?
Okay, well, whatever Tony Blair, Prime Minister, wants, whatever he wants. Later, boys. You have a good one.
Later, boys. Now he's like Junior Tony. Fez, pronounce this name for me on line 4.
Oralo.
Oralo, you're on Ron and Fez.
It's Orayo.
Orayo.
Nah, Fez made that mistake.
Agent Tuna 393, by the way.
All right, Orayo. If you got a new dog right now, what would you name it?
Thunder.
What's the best movie of all time?
The best movie of all time, Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Name another president's face that you would like to see added to Mount Rushmore.
Clinton.
Who?
Clinton.
Clinton on Rushmore. Fez. What's your favorite snack food?
That would have to be corn dog.
Sure.
All right, now you get a free shot, Orayo.
I'd say draw a triangle between Morocco, India, and South Africa and nuke it all.
Right down to South Africa.
Wow, nuking along the way.
That's deep when you're going all the way to South Africa. Those people are going, what the F?
Any country we have to go over to get there gets a nuke for their troubles.
I don't think the president understands how much people are behind him, Fuzzy, if he would do something.
Right. This is what they want. Does he realize that people need this? They need to start seeing some bombs.
I don't think he gets it. Fuzz, how's that wedding come along? You going to go to it?
Ronnie, I have not decided, but I'm leaning towards not going to that wedding.
Really?
Yes.
I'm really hoping that you go.
I just feel very uncomfortable and uneasy, but I have an...
That's why I'm hoping that you go.
I have an uneasy feeling.
Yeah.
An unpeaceful, uneasy feeling.
So you're the exact opposite of the Eagles right now.
Yes. That's where I'm at.
Here's Katie. Katie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Holder 2836.
Yeah.
Ready to be pulled.
All right, Katie, what is the first thing you think of when you hear the word Canada?
My family.
You're from Canada?
My father's family is.
Nice. Katie, you ever killed a baby seal?
Killed? No,
okay.
not killed.
No, not killed.
Not killed, no. Okay. Katie, how long should a Christmas tree stay up? Or should I say Boxer Day tree?
Until January 1st.
And Katie, how many lovers have you experienced in your life? Lovers.
Lovers. Well, 8.
8?
No. Not 8.
Girls are
4.
slow.
4?
The best being my husband.
Right, but the first 3 you love too.
Well,
We're Canadian
whatever.
Mounties.
Did they feed you duck meat? These lovers of yours. Is this the free shot here?
I think it's time for the free shot. What should America do now that we have been attacked by terrorists?
I think we should find Osama bin Laden, and we should shove a live snake up his rectum.
Thank you, Katie.
Okay. Thank you, Katie. 877-692-1027 if you want to participate in the poll show.
Are we bored of the polls?
I don't think so.
Let's have a vote here. Al?
I love the polls.
Fez?
Love the polls.
Hawk?
Love it.
I know we all love it, but are we bored of it? Has it run its course?
No.
I'm not bored.
Okay. Cecil, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Cecil.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Are you bored of the poll show?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but you also don't think it should go the whole rest of the show, do you?
No, definitely not. No, you guys should probably cut it out, like, before the end of the next break, before the next break or something.
Oh, okay. All right, what's your favorite old rerun to watch?
Dragnet.
And how many different chicks have given you skull?
Ooh.
Be truthful.
Probably definitely into the 3 digits.
Really? So
over 100, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. What food smells the worst to you?
Limburger cheese.
And what should the USA do?
What should we do? We should find Bin Laden and bring back public stoning. Brings the community back together.
Thank you very much. I'll tell you, I never thought I'd be into public stoning, Fuzzy, but I'd be there with cinder block.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I think my morning is over, and I'm really, really furious now.
And it's hard to be furious when there's no news, no angle to channel it through.
It hasn't been hard for me to be furious. It's hard for me to stop being furious.
It's so frustrating.
Fuzzy, you know me. I'll chase somebody down if they owe me money.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb my country. Now I'm really getting nuts. I don't know why I didn't feel it for the first couple of weeks. Now I'm smoking.
You had to get through your sadness.
I don't know what it was. Lola, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Lola.
Hello.
Oh, jeez, girl.
I'm on a play.
All right.
You want to play?
Yeah.
I love when women say that to me.
Lola, let's say Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks, and Jim Carrey all have a new movie coming out the same weekend. Whose film are you most likely to see first?
Tom Cruise.
Lola, what band will be called the greatest band of the 90s?
Of the 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a loser.
You're a girl. Girls cannot make up their minds. I wonder why that is.
It's so weird. Scientists should study this.
Lola, I'm looking up here. It says you're a reality TV reporter.
Yeah.
What
I
show?
was.
What show?
I used to do Big Brother.
Really? So
now I'm waiting for New Survivor in Africa.
Oh, okay. So you used to call and do our show with it.
Yeah.
Great. Can I get somebody on the phone so that makes sense?
Right.
And so did you ever say what the last one was?
Oh, I know what my favorite band of the 90s was.
No, I didn't say favorite. They'll be remembered as the best band of the 90s.
Don YB.
Don YB?
Yeah. Never heard of them?
No.
Okay.
So how are they going to be remembered? They're going to bypass Nirvana, Fuzzy.
Somehow.
Yeah.
All right, Lola. As much as I regret continuing with this, for it or against it?
Excuse me?
Oh,
I swear, I can't. It must be the phone. I didn't hear.
Right. It's only the women's phones.
Yeah. That's why I took you an hour to answer the band question. Fur. Are you for it or against it?
Or do you have it in your pants?
I'm for it.
I'm for fur.
I don't even know what you asked me.
I'm for fur. I think it
All right,
keeps
guys.
the animals warm. It keeps them warm, Fuzzy. Fur, do you have it inside where your brain should be? Lola, this is important, okay? The most important question.
Okay.
What should the USA do in retaliation?
I think any survivors should be given to the Boy Scouts for target practice so my kid could get a new patch.
What do you mean survivors?
Any survivors after we nuke them.
Oh, okay. Now so you never mentioned the nuke 'em part.
Right. So that way we'd have to know what the survivors are.
Oh, okay.
All right, honey. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Love
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Why don't you let your kid use your old patch? Till he can get his own.
It's funny. He puts that patch on his arm and he's so happy with it.
And what are Boy Scouts aiming at? That they get a patch for this?
I don't
Killing
know.
people? There's a killing people patch now.
This is why you don't like girls, huh?
Stupid and ugly. And I'm leaning more towards the stupid part today.
All right, here's a kid. Here's Greg.
All right.
And Billy loves him. He puts him through a lot. Greg.
Yeah, what's up?
What you say there, buddy?
Homie?
Say it again.
Pull me.
Don't do that, Greg. All right, Aunt Fezzy can be very bad.
Fez, you're perverted.
All right, first question. What are you wearing?
No.
That's not?
No.
No,
All right. All right, Greg, at what age do kids no longer need a babysitter?
6.
All right, Greg.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite sports star of all time?
I don't really have one,
Right.
but Anna Kournikova is really hot.
Okay.
That'll work. That's your fave.
All right, and let's see. Have you ever stolen anything?
Of course.
What'd you steal?
Gum from like a store or something. You know, the little things. Nothing
Little.
big.
Yeah, the little things, Fez. You don't
Yeah.
add up, and no one really gets hurt by it.
That was when he was 6 and his babysitter had gone home.
Greg, how old should a person be before they start drinking alcohol?
Well, before? I don't know. My age?
13, sure.
Okay.
Well, you've 7 years. You've been on
Right.
your own without a babysitter. Why not have yourself a nice brandy?
And you'll have that stolen gum in case, the officer smells it on your breath.
And, Greg, and I like to hear what the young people have to say, Fezzy. What should the USA do in retaliation?
Hey, 2 words. Silent scope. Snipe them.
Snipe them. See you, kids.
Snipe them now! Thank you, 13-year-old Greg.
My favorite thing he said is 6. I think at 6 a person's ready to start driving. I honestly believe that.
Really set to get out on his own.
A smaller car, obviously, than adults use, but still let them drive.
Mm-hmm. Get him out there on the roads.
All right, here's Dan from Hoboken.
Really?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
All right, first question. What does Gina look like naked?
Beautiful.
That's not what Pantera said.
You've probably only seen it from behind, so.
Ah, he's always funny. That's our buddy Dan.
All right, Dan. Who is your favorite famous person named James, Jim, or Jimmy?
Jimmy Walker.
Sure.
J.J. Walker.
He's dynamite.
Dan, what is your least favorite radio talk show on WNEW?
Love Line.
Oh, smart. They can't get you, can they? They can't get after you.
Dan, how many clocks are in your house?
Clocks. With an arrow.
4.
Yeah. And Dan, here's your shot here. What should the USA do?
I think we should persecute all those involved to the fullest extent of American law. We should pull out of Israel and the Middle East, and we should secure our homeland security.
Do you want to think about it?
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
All right, and when they roll into Israel, we just watch from afar, huh?
Pretty much.
All right, Danny.
Yep.
That's Dan from Hoboken.
He's an isolationist.
Yes. Uh-huh.
My way, Israel would be kept safe, unless those winds start rolling in. Those nuclear winds.
Right, then there's going to be problems.
Sure. For all of us, really.
That's a breeze you really can't close the windows to.
Full extent of American law, please. Why would they have any extent of American law?
The law can't go far enough.
There is no law. I'm the law. I'm serious, Fezzy. I'm getting furious. You like this George Bush. When's he going to pull the trigger, Fez?
He's going to pull it. It's coming. He's going to pull it.
I'm here in November now.
November?
Yeah.
Wow, where'd you hear that?
I heard it could be anywhere. I think it came out of France today. I think I heard Buzz Burbank talking about it. Saying anywhere from a couple of weeks till November.
Wow.
That would be too much.
November?
Let's take a break. When we come back, you still want to do the poll show?
You think we're done with Dan from Hoboken and 13-year-old Greg?
Yeah.
What are you saying? Yes or no?
I'll say yeah. That's a good way to end it.
All right.
I don't think so. I still want to do the poll show. A little bit more. A couple more calls. All right, we'll move on. You think it's time to move on? You're the big dog. You're the guy who tells us.
Yeah, we'll move on.
All right,
I was going to stand by my decision that I made.
All right, when we come back, Al will explain to us how we're going to spend the last hour. And it better be better than a poll show, Al.
Okay.
All right.
877-692-1027. with Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Ron and Fez here to tell you about O2Go. It's oxygenated, distilled drinking water.
Real purity, great taste, no aftertaste, without question. This O2Go, Fez, and you'll back me up on this. I know you. I see you drinking it every day.
I love it.
O2Go is more refreshing and healthier than anything on the planet. Any beverage at all doesn't even compare with O2Go.
That's because it's so pure. O2Go has set the purity standard against which all other waters will be measured. Not even nature can make it this pure. It's the oxygen, Ronnie, that makes it good.
Especially not nature. I don't even consider the natural things even close to it.
I know. Look at any water out in nature. It's got dirt in it.
Ugh.
It's gross.
Want to keep going and stay healthy? O2Go.
Look for the O2Go Original Blue, the delicious calorie-free essence flavors, or their exclusive black sport bottle with even more oxygen for when you need it most.
It's the coffee replacement because it perks you up without caffeine. O2Go.
Distilled for purity, oxygenated for energy. O2Go.
Ron and Fez.
You're scaring me. Stop it.
1027 WNEW.
Ron and Fez on 1027 WNEW. Thanks for being with us. Toll-free phone number 877-692-1027. Still to come tonight, a chance for you to get on our on-location tour. This is a great tour that goes through New York, takes you to some of the sites that they used as settings for some of your favorite TV shows.
Like all right, let's play, Fezzy.
Want to do that now?
Yeah.
All right, we got seats on the bus. It's going to happen next Tuesday during the Ron and Fez show.
It's the Big Apple's game of skill, knowledge, and pronunciation. It's Ron and Fez's You Know You Need Unique New York.
Remember, the way to play is before you can even answer the question, you have to be able to say the name of the game show. You know you need Unique New York.
Hey, Sherry. Sherry, you're on Ron and Fez. You ready to win some tickets?
All right.
All right. Yeah, you all set, Sherry?
I'm set.
What's the name of the game show?
You know you need Unique New York.
Very good, darling.
All right, Al Dukes, what New York-based TV show is this from?
This is a Friends question. This is, what is Joey's character's name on The Young and the Restless? Or what was his name when he was on Young and the Restless?
All right, unless...
No one's going to know that.
Unless...
He's the guy that fell off the elevator shaft, right?
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to... Unless this is something I don't know about, the soap he was on was not Young and the Restless. Let me see the answer.
He was a doctor.
Yeah, that's wrong soap.
He was a doctor?
You know what, darling? You're a lucky winner.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm pretty sure, wasn't it All My Children that he was supposed to be on, or what was it?
I don't watch it, I'm a guy.
I don't think it was Young and the Restless.
All right, are we stopping the poll show, and what are we going to here, Al?
Am I wrong? I'm asking.
I don't know. I thought these were all checked for the second time, but...
No, I'm saying, am I wrong?
Sweet Melissa says it's Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives, that's what it is.
And he was Dr. Ramore.
Dr. Drake Ramore on Days of Our Lives.
No. So,
okay.
Al, you got to do these, buddy.
I had all my
children. You got to do some research.
I understand.
It's one of the big things in this business. We don't want to keep telling people no, 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 and then they all win, actually. So we're going to make Sherry the big winner. But really, Sweet Melissa won. Thank you, honey.
Appreciate it, Sweet Melissa. So sweet.
She always is there to help us. Al, what are we going to here for the last hour of the show? This is Al's hour, Fezzy.
The Al hour.
Well, just give us a couple ideas. Let's pull back the screen here and show us producing.
Okay. I got a letter from Melissa.
You got a letter from Sweet Melissa?
Yes, well, like an email.
And you think that's what we should dedicate our last hour to? Your personal emails.
Oh, it's not a full, I wouldn't think of the full hour.
All right. What else you got?
We have, Let's see.
You should have stayed with the poll, huh?
Yeah, looking back on it. Yeah, looking at my list. And
all right, what's so interesting about your email?
All right, let's hear about this electronic mail.
And now, Ron and Fez, the show of the future, brings you...
Electronic mail. Mail sent electronically.
Al, Sweet Melissa said, don't read her mail to you. You didn't have the feel... Is it personal, do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely personal.
Then why would you think an interesting part of the show would be for you to read something personal?
Oh, I just thought... I'm not sure. I just thought, because it confused me a little bit. And I thought maybe if I read it and other people had heard it.
Are you being a wise ass?
No.
Because I'll tell you what.
I'm really not being a wise guy.
You know I like Melissa, right?
Yes.
And you know I'll light your chest up if you're being mean. And I've seen you be mean before.
Right. You passive aggressive.
Let's just play another game show, and then you think, while we're playing the game show, what we're going to be going to for the rest of the show.
All right.
All right?
Yes.
And promise me that you're going to have a correct question. We've read, 5? And Fez has stopped you 3 out of the 5 to say you're wrong.
Right.
Yes, this one will be correct.
Yeah.
It's the Big Apple's game of skill, knowledge, and pronunciation. It's Ron and Fez's You Know You Need Unique New York.
All right, it's back. And remember, you do have to say the name of the game before you try to play it.
Hey, and Melissa wrote, and I'm trying not to give anything away. Why are you smiling? What's funny to you?
It's uncomfortable. It's not funny.
It's a crap-eating grin is what it is.
Here's what she said. If you have any questions about what she wrote you, why don't you ask her instead of the listening audience?
Okay.
Let me just point out to Sweet Melissa, this part is never a joke. Al is the worst person alive, and that's all I'll say.
If you think he's a bad producer, he's an even worse human being.
Yes.
That's our
I can't
mantra.
believe it. As a human being, you're actually a good producer. Mr. 3 for 5.
When you check your human people skills up against your producing skills, the producer outshines the person. It's weird.
I wish there was some kind of sports center for radio shows, so every night at 7, Al would have to watch all the F-ups he had the day before.
Just your errors. You're the walking blooper reel. All right. What is this question about? What New York-based TV show?
I'm going with the Seinfeld question because I know all these Seinfeld answers.
You know this for sure, right?
This one, I guarantee.
You know you need unique New York. Here we go. Kate, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing?
Hey, Kate.
Hi, how are you guys?
If you win, you got to be able to take the tour next Tuesday during the show.
Can you do that?
The tour. Next Tuesday during the show.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay, then you've called the wrong place, but thank you.
Okay.
Oh, you guys hanging up on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the winner gets a seat on the tour bus.
Can I just tell you something? I think Al Dukes is an idiot, and I think you should continue with the poll.
Thank you very much.
And that's from a girl who can't even be polled. Literally. Cannot even be polled.
David, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. Hey, David, are you available next Tuesday to go on an on-location tour through New York?
I have no life. I'm available any day.
That's great to hear. I love listeners with no life.
That's why we listen to you.
That's beauty, man. All right. Al asked the... Oh, no, wait. First he has to say the name of the game show.
All right. It's the Big Apple Game of Skill, Knowledge, and Pronunciation. Ron and Fez's You Know You Need Unique New York.
I want to give it to him. I want to give him the whole prize already. I'm hoping you win, David.
Oh, thank you.
Because you really do have no life.
I was being straight up with you. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Unlike Al.
Liar! All right, what is this Seinfeld question, Al Dukes?
What is the name of the imaginary company that George says he works for?
Oh, crap. It's an import-export company.
All right, so that's when he was trying to collect his unemployment, I guess.
No, isn't that when he was trying to pick up that girl? And
he uses it a lot, right? He will always lie about it. Sometimes he even says it's his last name.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Oh, David, I hope you get it, buddy.
About that.
All right, so you don't have one, bud?
I'm going to just go with Import-Export Incorporated.
Oh, nice try.
Sorry.
Gotta try.
You've got no life, and you're not going.
Oh, well.
And you've got no seat on the on-location tour bus.
Here is Alicia. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Alicia.
Turn your radio down, baby.
I did.
Okay.
All right. Alicia?
Did I just hear Fez for no reason in my head?
I guess I'm over at her place. Alicia?
Yes.
What's the name of the game show you want to play?
You need Unique New York.
All right. Good job. Al Dukes, re-ask the question.
What is the name of the imaginary company that George says he works for?
Exports Incorporated.
Again with the exports. Bye-bye, honey. Sorry.
Come on, boys.
Sorry.
Please, can I...
It's not call and beg. You got to call and win. It wouldn't be fair to anybody else.
Right. All right, it's you need Unique New York. 2-parters. You got to say the name of the game show and answer the question.
Charlie, you're on Ron and Fez.
I am ready.
Hi, Shirley.
That's why I hate to say that name. Because you're going to come back with a dumb Shirley thing.
Shirley, what's the name of the game show?
You need Unique New York.
What is the name of the imaginary company that George says he works for?
Vandalay Enterprises.
What are you saying?
Going to the judges, and the judge is saying no.
I'm saying no.
Oh, judges.
All right, sorry about that.
Are you kidding?
Sorry. The judge said no.
Are you sure, even though it's the main part of it?
It's Vandalay.
It is that is the main part of it.
Come on.
Now, come on. All that. There you go.
That's for you being a jerk.
Vandalay Industries.
But if the guy just said Vandalay, wouldn't we say he won?
Yes.
You still got to fill the rest of the show because you stopped our poll show.
All right.
Well, I had the idea with the letter, but I don't want to do that.
You still want to do it. You wouldn't have brought it up if you don't want to do it, mister.
And you thought that would take up an hour? Your life?
No, I didn't think it would be a full hour, but...
How long did you think? How long were you going to put to this letter?
Maybe like 10 minutes.
Let me ask you this. Why, when anybody is friendly to you, do you turn on that person?
I didn't see it as turning on a person.
If someone wrote you a
Did someone write you a personal letter? Someone who's friends with the show and has always been good to us?
Yes.
Would you say this was personal?
Yes.
Why then read it in public?
That's turning on that person if they sent you a personal email.
It came to the work email, though.
Did it come to Ron and Fez?
Yes.
Or did it come to Al Dukes?
It came to Al Dukes through the Ron and Fez mailbox.
All right, but here's the thing, Al. And even if it was to me and Fez, and we know it was our friend and it was personal. I mean, sometimes if you don't know the person, you could read a personal email by mistake. But when you know them, and you're saying there's something you don't understand, I'm glad she was online right now to say don't do this.
Right. What would have happened next?
And remember the night you cried your eyes out and she was holding your hand and being nice to you?
I don't remember that.
Yes,
well.
you do.
I mean, I know it happened.
You were sobbing like a twist.
You were puddle boy.
You were crying.
And she had to be a puddle jumper because you were really wetting up the place.
I will never forget how nice she was to you that night.
Yeah, no one else here was that nice.
Yeah, like a nurse kind of nice.
Right.
Like one of those, like, you know how like with a nurse you can bleed on her or throw up or something and she's still going to treat you like a person?
Uh-huh.
That's how she was to you. She was that nice.
Yeah, everybody tells me she was real nice to me.
So why be mean to her?
One of those sweet people that gets you through the night. She didn't care how long it took.
Why be mean to her now?
After she talked you off the ledge.
Well, I didn't think it was going to be mean to her, but if she doesn't want me to read it, then I will.
Is it personal?
Yes, it is.
Then why read it? Why would you not think that that was going to make somebody uncomfortable? And you know something? She's not going through the best times right now. I know that for a fact.
That's true.
So why make it harder on her? They're a nice person.
I didn't think of it that way. But, I mean, now you mention that, definitely.
I didn't think of it that way, he says.
He's just thinking of what's going to get him through the rest of this hour. The Al Hour.
Why'd you stop the poll show, Al? When you got nothing else to go to. Give us something to go to for the next hour.
Anything.
All right.
You're sucking the energy out of here.
Oh,
I feel it. We were having a nice, energetic show.
Yes, it was on a roll.
And here you can't get hung up on.
That's true.
Would you do me a favor?
What's that?
After the show, would you write back to Melissa and apologize?
Yes, I will.
And then ask her whatever you want to ask her, but in your personal life?
Okay.
Have you talked to her since that night?
Just online, just through these emails, where she would just write in and say hi, I'd say hi. Or when she called in when I screened the call. I never had a lengthy conversation.
Why not?
So no one-on-one time, just through work.
Right, just through work.
Right.
And the email.
I'll say this. She's too nice to be friends with you.
Yeah, I hope she realizes that.
Ben Loudon is probably too nice to be friends with you. And he's the most hated man in the world. Only because more people don't know you. As this show grows, the hate for you will grow.
Only because the Post has yet to put out a wanted dead or alive Al Dukes poster. Which I'm sure is in the works.
What is it you're working on over there, Al?
Well, it's nothing that looks great.
Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show?
Hey, Chris.
Spy report.
All right, spy report, Chris.
Spy report.
What do you got, Chris?
Barry Bonds just hit number 70.
Oh, all right. Is that definite?
Absolutely.
All right, thanks a lot.
You got it.
Thank you for the spy report. All right, Barry Bonds, tying Mark McGuire's record. As we're looking for a confirmation on that.
Yeah, you never know. We won't get it from Rory Bahamas.
No, none of the real news story.
Yeah.
If it's a false alarm, he'll come running in.
If he has something to tell us, he'll just dump out a lot of times.
And that's his way of communications. 877-692-1027.
Hot Liz, how you doing, honey?
Hi, guys. I'm actually doing absolutely wonderful.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
However, after a long day in class, I get in the car at 10 o'clock, and I hear a couple of the people on the poll. I heard Greg and Dan, and I got all excited, and I tried to call because I wanted to take the poll. And Al Dukes, who apparently didn't read the paper today because can't think of anything to do, ruined my night because I wanted to take the poll.
Oh, but that's too bad.
That's okay. I'll get over it. Can I play a round of You Know You Need Unique New York?
I don't think you can. I don't think you're physically able. You want to try it?
I want to try it.
All right, Aunt Liz.
It's the Big Apple's game of skill, knowledge, and pronunciation. It's Ron and Fez's You Know You Need Unique New York.
All right, Al Dukes. What New York-based TV show does Hot Liz's question come from?
Don't make it a stupid question.
Okay. I'm going to go with Different Strokes.
Okay.
He just said.
Make it a decent question.
What was...
I know, we're all laughing at him.
What was Todd Bridges' character's name on the show?
Willis.
That's too easy.
What was his last name?
Drummond.
What's your last name, Al?
Dukes.
What's your middle name?
Michael.
Liz, you can go on this trip if you want.
Okay.
All right.
You want to?
When is it, Tuesday?
Yeah, it's next Tuesday during our show.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see you then.
All right. You got the best.
Wear something tight.
For you.
It's on location tours. It's really fun. You get in the bus and they take you around to all those settings of New York TV shows.
Hey, Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Ron Fez.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Hey, I was just coming up from downtown. It's my second trip home.
All right.
I met actually Psycho Mark downtown.
Really?
He was with his girlfriend, which is a cast member from your show.
All right, I'm not going to listen to this.
What did we say about the personal stuff?
Right.
Nobody
Am I
listens.
the only one who says not to be personal?
Obviously, it's not a concern to anyone else.
And there's no girl cast members on the show other than Al and Fez.
Thank you, Ron.
And Rory Bahamas. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
Yes, Joe.
Ron and Fez. Barry Bonds has just hit home run number 70.
In my opinion, he is the greatest African-American home run hitter of all time. Woo! Of all time in a single season.
And it was so nice to see everybody happy for him. It really, it just picked me up. I don't know, call me a fool, but it really picked me up, and it was really nice to see something like that.
Yeah. What, did it happen in San Fran?
I'm not sure. I just turned to it, and I don't know, I just got so excited that, I don't know, I dropped the remote and ran to the phone and called you guys.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's great. We're always here for big news.
All right, Ron, Fez, I gotta go. Take it easy, guys.
All right, take care.
It happened in Houston.
In Houston. And now, why don't you find out, how many games they got left for him to break this?
Okay.
And then go there.
And then stake out the stadium. Sit there all night and wait.
You know what? I've had a bad night tonight. I've had a headache all night. I got low energy. Plus, as I'm eating a tuna fish sandwich earlier tonight, big giant pube in it.
Oh, that's
It had to be 8 inches long, and I haven't gotten over that all night.
Yeah. I saw you when you noticed it, and it was like you just kept pulling and pulling.
Did you see how I was freaking?
Like one of those magician scarves or something.
And I spit everything into the trash can like a little kid.
Right.
And started rubbing my tongue. Like, you know how a kid, if they eat something bad, they have to rub their tongue? Mm-hmm. That's how I was. And throwing both halves of my sandwiches away at the same time. Because the thought of food just freaked me at that point on.
Why do people have to lose their pubes in the food?
Hey,
I don't understand it.
Oh, they're sick. Pantera writes on the instant feedback, I'm so glad to hear the Psycho Mark is dating Masha the Slipknot. Al, whatever happened to Masha the Slipknot, and whatever happened to Hanahan, producer who produces results?
2 of our female cast members.
I have spoken to Hanahan on the phone, and she's called me from the road, actually, a couple times.
What do you mean from the road?
Where's she at?
Following that
Eagles?
Russell Crowe band to a couple of stops.
Oh, poor Russell Crowe.
Don't believe her.
And then Moshin, I haven't heard from in a while.
I'd like to give her that color test we did tonight. Just to see if she can read the words, not to actually do the colors.
The color test for her is to see if her socks match.
Oops, wrong again.
I really might put her up as dumbest person I ever met.
Really?
And that's me knowing Al. And Crazy Billy tonight, who, Al, I'm going to warn you right now, is ready to break Anthony's table.
I did see the way he was very forceful with the handles on it.
And
Why is that?
And because he's having some kind of crazy energy swing.
He is so hyped up out there right now.
And he's laughing for no reason. It's weirding me out.
Really?
Rudy and Rory were weirded out by him.
You know, he went to the doctor yesterday, and the doctor told him to drink Gatorade to, replenish his body fluids. And he's taking this Gatorade, and he acts like he's drinking some miracle tonic.
I think he needs to shrink because, he's on that crazy drugs for crazy people.
Oh, okay.
And I think he's all out of whack with it. But he's taking the foosball handles and just smashing them as hard as he possibly can.
We just went through this. Why can't we leave that foosball table in working order?
David, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, David.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
He has 3 games left to break the record.
Sure, instant feedback always beats the producer. So, how many more games?
3 games.
3 games.
3 more games.
Thank you.
And he's at home hitting it.
Yeah, he shouldn't have any problem.
Right.
Although, not hitting a home run in 3 games can happen. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, David, for the update. And thank you for being faster than the producers.
He's always been my favorite home run hitter, though, Fizzy.
Oh, yeah?
Bonzi. I've always been a big fan of his.
Hey, Bonzi. Nice.
Jay, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello, Jay.
Hey, Ron and Fez. How you guys doing?
Buddy.
I got a little problem. I was hoping you can help me out.
Okay.
I accidentally killed my girlfriend's cat.
How'd you kill it?
I ran it over with my truck.
Okay, so that can happen.
Yeah, and she's putting up flyers all around the development, and she's just a wreck. She's actually out right now doing it, and I just don't have the heart to tell her.
Where is the cat carcass now?
I threw it at a dumpster at work. Was that wrong?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yes, what you did was wrong. Throwing it in a dumpster, not telling the truth. But now I would say never, ever bring up the truth.
Right, yeah.
It's really weighing on me pretty bad.
So what? It's ain't about you. It's about her.
Yeah, but still, I feel like I'm, deceiving her. And it's just,
yes, you are. Live with it.
Yeah, Jay, here's what's going to happen. You fess up now, and she's going to want that cat corpse for some sort of funeral. And you're not going to be able to get that back. And
no, I don't even think it's there anymore.
Yeah, and you're going to end up effing up twice on this thing.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I don't know what I could do. I mean, she's just like, she looks at me and, and I'm just lost, you know what I mean?
You're a bad person, so what? Deal with it.
I'm a good person,
That's one of those things, Jay, you got to fess up immediately, or else the fess up time is over. That window of fess up is small indeed, sir.
Yes, it is.
How do you tell somebody that you killed their cat?
You don't. Not now.
Not after you got rid of a body.
I had an accident, then I take this cat that you loved and I threw it in a trash can.
I know, think about that. You threw this thing that she loves so much that she's out putting out flyers and posters for. You tossed away in a bin.
Yeah, but don't you think she would understand that I just panicked?
No. You're a scumbag, my friend.
No, then she's gonna think, all right, what happens if something happens to me and he panics? Am I gonna end up in a dumpster?
All right, here's somebody that wants to help. Here's Jimmy. Jimmy, you're on with Jay the Cat Killer.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Listen, the same thing happened to me, and I fessed up to it right away. Dude, just don't say a goddamn thing, no matter how long it's been. Just keep that cat in the dumpster. As a matter of fact, I'd burn it.
Burn the dumpster.
Dumpster's been emptied already. The cat's gone.
Jimmy, what happened to you when you fessed up?
Basically, she was a mess because she was very attached to her cat. And I told her, and I brought her outside to see it, and basically she just, was never the same to me, and she held a grudge against me for like a month, and then she broke up with me over her cat.
Well, my girlfriend's obsessed with her cat. Like every Christmas, she sends out Christmas cards with pictures of the cat on it.
Is there any way to get her in the dumpster?
All right, well, thanks a lot, Jimmy, for trying to help.
Thank you. See, Jay, right now, you're the guy that she turns to.
Right.
Because she's missing this thing she loves so much. Right now, you're the comfort.
She believes you're a man. She doesn't know the truth. All right, here's Brian. Brian,
yeah, hi.
You're on with Jay the Cat Killer.
Hi, Brian.
How you guys doing?
Yeah.
I think I got a suggestion. What if he wants to get out of this, right?
Right.
You go get an urn or whatever, and you throw some ashes, you burn whatever, and you throw some ashes in there, and you say, honey, look, this is what happened, and then you...
Yeah?
So I should just put fake ashes in an urn?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
Well, no, I know that's something that you're going to have to deal with on your own, but, I mean, at least for her, she has some kind of closure.
Right, and say, look, someone else must have killed this cat.
And had it cremated.
And I found the ashes for you.
Say, I found your cat, and then, I had it cremated. I didn't have the heart to tell you, but, this is what happened.
Well, that's an idea.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brian. I don't know. Jay?
Yeah.
Right now, you're her rock. You tell her you killed this cat, she's going to see you as the murderer. Right now, you're her savior. Why are you gonna turn into a murderer?
This is gonna destroy her. It's gonna destroy her. She's like her kid.
Why don't you just keep saying to her, I bet we'll find him one day.
Yeah.
I'll bet we'll find him one day.
I don't know.
Offer to get her a new pet. That worked for Joan Rivers.
No, it didn't. She wasn't happy. No.
Oh.
Didn't her dog just die?
Yeah, Spike died a little bit ago.
Yeah. Here's Sam. Here's Sam. You're on with Jay the Cat Killer.
Hey, Sam.
How you doing? If he wants to, really crush her,
then he'll say something. Because right now, he is the shoulder to cry on. She's already got the loss of the cat, and now he's going to come up and say, oh, guess what, I killed the cat? She's just going to lose her freaking mind.
Right, why hurt her more?
Exactly. Just stay her strong support. Let her get over it.
Strong support, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, but that whole thing would be a lie, though. It's not like I would be able to...
She's going to break up with your ass if you tell her now.
All right, Jay, do you really love her?
Yeah, man.
Then lie for her. You're wanting to clear your conscience. After your conscience, you're a cat killer. You're a liar. So what? Live with it.
You're a body dumper.
When I left.
If you didn't kill that cat on purpose, you would have told her. If it was such an accident, you would have told her.
The cat was under the truck when I left for work.
These guys that want to tell the truth, they don't love the person they're with. They always want to go, oh, I want to get this off my chest, honey. I banged somebody. And they're going, oh, I feel better. Right. And they have to and then the woman has to live with it.
Jay, it's not about you feeling better. It's about making her feel better.
You know how many lies I'm carrying around? Because I love the people in my life, Fezzy. Aw, I'm living a lie. That's how much I love the people in my life.
You're too nice.
I'm constantly telling Fez, no, you look great. Here's Tom.
I don't?
You do. That's what I'm saying. That's the beauty of it.
Thanks.
That's the beauty of it. You're a great-looking guy.
Thank you, Ron.
Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, Fez, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
That Ron's
Listen,
great.
my sister, right, she loved this friggin' cat, and it gets killed, hit by a car, and my mother goes, holy Christ, go scrape that up before she comes home. So my mother never tells her nothing. Same thing this guy's got to do. You don't say nothing.
You say nothing to nobody.
You say nothing about a beep, but you go, wait, where's the cat? You look for the cat. Let's go take a ride tonight, honey. Maybe we find the cat. You don't find the cat. Hey, next week, 2 weeks, they forget about the cat. You come home with this little cute kitten. And guess what? You're the man. You're getting banged. You're getting this. You're getting that.
Right.
You are the man.
Yeah, but
Thanks,
if
Tom.
you do that, there's no way I'd be able to feel good about.
Jay. Why is it about you feeling good? How about her feeling good?
Well,
you're a selfish man.
To be in like a relationship.
You're a selfish man, Jay.
It's a lie.
Jay.
The whole thing will be a lie.
What's going to make her feel better? Knowing that you squished her cat into a pancake? Or the thought that that cat is still out there and may come home one day?
And the fact that you're saying, honey, I love you, but when I killed your cat, I panicked and threw it in the garbage.
That's going to make her feel
like
better?
It was a half-eaten egg roll.
I put him in a box.
I put him in a box. You are a box. At this point, Jay, you are a box. You're not a man.
Nice, Ron.
A man has got to lie to the ones he loves.
Really?
Yes, I was just telling that to my overly thin partner, Fez.
You think I'm getting too thin?
Yeah, you are. Have another dessert. I'm worried.
I'm afraid I may be anorexic.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Jay, don't act like you're our friend here, because you're making me nuts. Cheryl.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
We're okay.
Don't act like you're our friend.
Hey, listen, Jay, why
He's
did
making
you
me
throw
crazy.
the cat away anyway?
Because I get panicked. I got nervous.
Yeah, he's
And there's no way you can get that cat back?
No, the dumpster's been emptied.
Oh, man. You shouldn't have thrown the cat away. I mean, if you're feeling like guilty, because if you lie, you're going to feel guilty. I mean, if you at least have the cat in your possession, because what is she going to think after she says, wait a minute, you killed my cat and then you threw my cat in a dumpster? You're over, buddy. You tell her you threw that cat in a dumpster, it's over.
I know. That's something she loved, and you threw it in a dumpster. That's worse than killing it.
You might as well said I took your dead cat and then wiped my ass with it.
Oh. You didn't, did you, Jay?
No.
Jay,
swear.
No, I didn't do that.
Jay, sometimes you got to carry a lie.
I swear, Fezzy.
And sometimes you got to wipe with a cat.
Yeah. It's like when that guy came home from Vietnam and then he said, I want to get this off my chest 30 years after the fact. Brings up Senator Kerry and all those other guys.
Right.
You think he did everybody a favor?
No.
Oh, you unburden yourself. What about everybody else now?
Right.
Now everybody else feels bad.
I don't know what to do.
You don't want to be that guy, do you?
I told you what to do, Jay.
I can't do that.
Jay, you're going to ruin this relationship.
I want to marry this girl.
Good, marry her.
What are you going to do, put a dead cat on her finger?
No.
I think not.
I can't.
Here's John. So what? You lied to somebody. So what? For their own good. For their own good.
It's killing me, Ron.
Let it kill you. That's what a man would do. A man would let it kill him instead of hurting someone else. That's friendship.
She's a wreck, Ron.
Yes, she's a wreck.
She's going to be more of a wreck if you let her know this dastardly deed you did.
John, you're on with Jay.
Hey, John.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
Jay, listen to me.
Yeah, man.
You do not say anything. I had a girlfriend. I was dating her for 8 years. 7 of them. I was supposed to feed her a hamster while she was away. And I went out partying like any guy would do while she was away. And let's just say it wasn't around anymore. She's been throwing it in my face ever since. I don't even date her anymore. She throws it in my face.
That you killed her hamster?
You do not.
Of course.
7 years
anything.
later, after that hamster would have been dead of natural causes.
This is what you do.
Yeah.
You help her make the posters, and you go out with her, and you help her look for it.
Right, because you're a hero.
You're a hero. You're her best friend. She loves you now.
Make the posters in the cat's blood.
You do not say
Wanted,
a word.
dead or alive.
You're evil.
That's it. And if you intend on marrying her, if you marry her,
Oh,
for the
yeah,
rest of your
definitely.
life, for the rest of your life, you'll hear it if you tell her.
We were just ring shopping last weekend.
Right.
Okay, so you go ring shopping again after you go looking for the cat.
Yes. Be her hero.
You're
That's
the man.
you. You're the hero.
You're the man. You rule. You're the man of the relationship. You got to do what you got to do. Even though it's a cat, you go looking for it.
Right.
Yeah,
You go
but
looking
this-
for nothing. Take cigarettes so you're smoking out there because you're going to be bored. All right, thanks, John.
Knowing you're on a wild dead cat chase. Jay,
It can't
promise
be-
us before we end the show
It can't be done. I can't do
that
it.
you're not going to do this.
Jay, here's the thing. If you would have ran over the cat and then said to her, honey, I had terrible news. I ran over a cat. I'm sorry. I never wanted this to happen. Then you would be a good guy.
No, there's
But
no
you're
way I
not a
could've
good
done
guy.
that. There's no way I could have done that.
But now there's
Are
no
you
way you
kidding
can
me?
keep your mouth shut. There's no way you can be a winner here, is there?
I
Right.
don't think so.
So why hurt her? Why make her worse?
I don't know.
You've always been a bad person.
I haven't been.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm a good person.
No, you're not.
I work hard.
So what? You work hard.
Yeah,
like
get
killing
rid of cats.
I pay my taxes.
Some garbage man had to go dump that thing.
All right, Jay, I can't even talk to you. You drive me nuts, okay? You're like a whining little cat killer. It's all in people's mental approach to things.
Right.
I see you like this, Al. You don't care about other people's feelings.
No, I do.
You dragged that cat through the street in front of the poor woman.
Now, did you meet GVAC the other night?
Yes, I did.
Nice guy, right? Fez, GVAC?
Yeah, met GVAC.
GVAC writes tonight, I will personally knock Al's teeth out if he ever tries to hurt Melissa. She's going through too much stuff. Al, by the time he comes over to knock your teeth out, guess what he'll be hitting? A big dark spot. Because they'll be gone.
How many people want to knock your teeth out, Al?
Not enough as far as I'm concerned.
My gosh!
I wasn't thinking that it was going to hurt her if I read it. So
Al,
it wasn't my
you ever
purpose.
been punched right in the teeth? Because you get that terrible numb feeling.
Oh, it hurts.
And then your mouth hurts so bad when you're reaching out, you're not sure if your teeth are there or not. 'Cause
Right.
you can't feel anything.
Yeah, you'll keep touching them to see if they're still there.
That, when GVAC hits you, that will be my favorite day.
Al, I don't understand this. How do you go through life? You're a quiet, very shy person, I think.
Yes.
You're not boisterous. You know, unless you get drunk, then you're a maniac.
You're a terrible person.
But how do you go through life basically going through the motions and still have this much animosity aimed at you?
I have no idea. I mean, I wasn't that.
You're passive aggressive, which is an awful thing to be. But then what's the other thing the Horde King accused him of? Some kind of a crazy person.
Right.
Who doesn't even know they're committing crimes.
Did he call you schizoid or something?
What do you mean passive aggressive?
You get back.
Well, I'd say you're passive aggressive.
Yeah.
When you always tell me, yeah, I'll take care of that for you, and then you don't, that's an aggressive move towards me. You know you're not going to do it.
That's your way of getting back without being confrontational.
And then when I come in to bitch about it, you'll start to write something down on a piece of paper. I'll have that taken care of.
Right.
And then
Ronnie has to be driven nuts knowing that it won't be taken care of. That's passive aggressive at him.
And then when I walk out, you take that note that you just wrote down and you rub it on your balls.
Oh, you don't.
He does.
You're passive ball aggressive.
You want to fight GVAC?
No, he was a bigger guy than I was.
Anyone is a bigger guy than you. That's the beauty of it.
That cat that got squished is bigger than you.
You know who I think you would be perfect with? That girl you brought in here last night, Ink Girl.
Yeah, how about you and Ink Girl?
No. She was not my type at all.
Why be mean about it?
No, I'm just saying she wasn't my type.
She likes you.
Everyone does. That's what I don't get.
Here's, Krista. Krista, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Krista.
Hey, how you doing? I'd like to give a big to Al Duke's teeth.
Thank you very much, honey.
No problem.
Thank you, Krista.
Right.
Maybe we'll have a see-ya party to Al's teeth.
No, I don't want to
see your teeth.
Get my teeth punched in.
You don't punch them in, you punch them out.
Yeah.
Unless you swallow them.
Ew, don't. I suggest you start spitting immediately.
Yeah.
In all cases.
Even before he hits you.
Because you don't want to, swallow.
You know what's going to happen when GVAC punches you in the mouth and your teeth hit the ground? I'm going to pick them up, shake them in my hand, throw them against the floor and yell, Yahtzee. And everybody will be laughing, and I'll go, Ron, you're so witty.
I'm going to make a lovely bracelet out of the uppers.
I've never even been punched in the face.
You're kidding.
No, I don't.
With that
You
face?
want me to do it?
No.
That face has never been punched?
Are you saying I couldn't knock you out?
I'm sure you
With one
could
punch?
knock me out. I was saying I just have
but
never...
Fez couldn't.
Oh, really? I'll haul off. You never see me haul off, have you?
No.
I don't even know what it means. Haul off and punch you?
I'll haul off and whack him.
What? That's a weird expression. I'll haul off and then do something.
Yeah.
It seems like once you hauled off, you'd be gone.
Like you're hauling it away.
And
But
that's
it's
the
not.
only time I'll haul off and punch him.
Yeah.
But no one ever says, I'll haul off and have lunch. What
Yeah.
are they hauling off?
I don't know where it comes from, but it's very effective in that one circumstance. I'll haul off and punch you.
There ain't no way you can knock him out. I know you can punch him, but I'm willing to bet $5 you couldn't knock him out with one punch. $5.
I don't want to get punched.
Back me up, Al.
I don't want to get hit.
Al, you saying I can't?
No, I'm not
I
saying.
know.
You give me the opportunity to at least try?
He knows you can't.
Al, I'll haul off.
No, I don't want to get hit.
That's it?
That is it.
I wish we would have done a poll.
I've had it.
I wish we would have done a poll show for the last hour. Although that cat thing had me so frustrated. I can't stand a guy who can't lie for the betterment of other people.
Jay is going to ruin his relationship. He ought to kiss her goodbye tonight because he's not going to follow any advice he heard here.
I know. Why do people call for advice and then they go, oh, I couldn't do that?
Right.
Then why call us?
We're Ron and Fez. We will be back tomorrow at 7, right after Opie and Anthony.
Oh, Crazy Claire's going to be on that show tomorrow. You want to listen to that?
Okay. Claire, don't let this show down. It's a message to you.
I'll haul off. She does.
Good. A knifer.
I don't know what we got planned tomorrow, but it's going to be big, big fun.
All right. We'll all be here for it. Unless you're in the Bahamas. We're Ron and Fez. Back tomorrow.
Ron and Fez. 102.7 WNEW.
All right, people. Just because summer's over, looking good doesn't have to be. Get back to reality and get ready for fall with the one product that works in 45 minutes guaranteed. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
Fuzzy, how's the Stacker 2 even work?
What happens, Ronnie, is they got these things they put in the Stacker 2. They're natural, and they're appetite suppressants. What they're going to do is they're going to stop your cravings, plus give you extra energy to get through your workout or your work day.
Stacker 2 gives you extra energy, huh?
Uh-huh.
Now, have you known people that have used this?
Oh, Ronnie, our listeners have used it, and they've proven it works. Thousands of them, Ronnie. Thousands.
So I can check them out online at stacker2.com.
That's where you can check them out on the World Wide Web. Yeah, Stacker, the number 2.
Stacker, the number 2. I just typed that in. And then the .com.
Yeah, put in the .com. And that's how you find them on the web. Good. If you want to give them a call, I got a phone number for you. If you'd rather do that. 1-800-LIGHTLINE. That's 1-800-LITELINE. Stacker 2.
Stacker 2, the world's Strongest fat burner.
It's everywhere. Pick it up at GNC, Rite Aid, Eckerd Genovese, Vitamin Shop, ShopRite, and Stop and Shop.
Stacker 2, eh?
Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.